Welcome back, adventurers. My name is Eli, the Game Master. The colloquialism for flurry of blows is punch a bunch, and this is a good day to die. Last we left off, the group had plotted some more, fought some people inside of a camp, and plotted again. And we'll pick it up there. So, that is about it. So, what we're going to do in tonight's session, and this is the first that my group is hearing about this, is a lot of role play has been happening for the past couple of sessions. A lot of plot and like slow drip of information has been given. And what I've been trying to do is trying to make it feel natural as it would be presented in game. However, the longer this goes on, the more I'm beginning to realize that that's not exactly how storytelling works out. Drip feeding and getting into a point naturally and living it out as the characters in the story plot are receiving it is not necessarily good viewing or reading material. So with the approval of my group tonight, what I'm going to do is every time information is given to the group, I'm going to present it as this is what's happening, this is what's said, instead of individually role-playing out what each one of the characters says and goes through. Now, this is only going to be done through information dump. So instead of just being like, here, let me dump all of this narrative information, or what's the word?
Narrative information.
Exposition. Instead of just dumping exposition, I am just going to say what is presented. So instead of going through the snail's pace of Baku to Baku and what he says, I'm just going to say Baku to Baku explains this. Unless it is severely important or it is prudent to the plot that it is presented in the way that it is presented. Aside from that, if anybody has any objectives to that, thoughts, concerns, quotes, jokes, insights, insults, donations?
So many insults. Oh, I'm a bullet.
Then we will go ahead and start tonight's session. As we left off, in the morning, the group was going to be attending a meeting of the powers and of the minds to see what they are going to do with the information presented to them about the Great Tree, the rifts, and the different planes of existence. By the way, Mac's not here tonight. He will join us next week, but he had something to take care of tonight. And so, as far as the plane shift of the Fey world, the group's going to have to just deal. Wank. But what the group knows as of now is that the doors are closed. All of the black blood is funneled into a singular location. Something is affecting the black blood, and it's not acting the way that it normally has. It's not sentient. It's not well put together. It seems chaotic and dispersed in the way that it is acting. They don't know why. Also, they have discovered that the black blood is flooding into 3 different planes of existence: the material, the Fey, and the dream world. Each one of these are protected by some kind of powerful entity. In the dream world, it's the Moon King on the Nameless Island. In the Fey Wild, it is the Jabberwocky, the final of the Tarn. And in the real world, it is the Dryad Queen, who has made her home in the Great Tree itself and holds dominion almost entirely over the Great Tree, contested only by the Arch Druid that has given his life to the Great Tree. There's an Arch Druid that will replace that Arch Druid, so on and so forth. Manzarek had attempted that earlier in the campaign, but had failed, being ejected out into the Fey Wild and then making his way back to the group. Now, each one of these planes are merging in on themselves, the tree being this main focal point. The option has been given to the group, as they know it now, that they can either do an all-out assault on any one of those 3 planes of existence, and in doing so, they risk merging the planes into one area, bringing the fight into one sole point. Or they could divvy up into 3 separate locations, attack the planes individually, separating the forces, but also spreading themselves thin as well. They do know that all of the keys have to make it to the door, which is found beneath the Great Tree, beneath the Vault of Orv, and in what used to be the keep of a baron known as Daka Izathoth. So we are going to go ahead and pick up from where we left off. Does anybody need any clarification on the information that has been given?
Negatory.
Said. So, that next morning, you all awake relatively naturally, those who have been asleep. You know who you are.
I would have crashed at some point throughout the night, but it was me in the lab.
You're just in like a 1 hour nap.
At least 2.
Is it a 2 hour
It
nap?
has to be 2.
I got you.
Wait till he gets paper stuck to the side of his face.
Just like, vasectomy. Yeah. So, you are medical term. That was the one that came to mind. Could have been tonsillectomy, but it wasn't. It was. It is known as what is the lower tonsillectomy.
No, it's not. No.
Going in.
You both you get,
No.
but you get ice cream at.
That one you can actually still eat ice cream.
You keep going. I'm gonna.
Daka, you are awoken to the sound of footsteps as a lot of representatives from the 4 different kingdoms involved are rushing in and out for the preparation in the throne room. Ragnar, your men have been accepted within the borders of Ambros, but not within its walls. Their citizens are first. The citizens are still being drip fed into the city proper, while everyone else is trying to take a foothold in getting the city cleansed. Damon, you did mention that you wanted to speak to Alvarium Aristep before all of this happened. Good luck.
Yes. Hold on. I had slept since then, so I need to remember the reason I wanted to.
If you don't remember the reason, that's also okay.
I remember the reason now.
Okay. Perry McParinson. You have trouble sleeping because you've been forced to dream all night, and unless you just force yourself to, like, in your dream lay down and sleep, Baku to Baku never leaves. He just hangs out. He'll answer any questions you give him, but they're like scatterbrained, and he seems wholly unbothered by the ending of not the world, but 3 different planes of existence.
Right. So physically, my body is rested. Mentally,
You wake up and you're like, ugh. Is there anything throughout the night you would have asked Baku to Baku aside from the information already given you?
not really too much. I mean, maybe trying to track down more questions about guy Alma.
Baku to Baku wholly is, if he's not connected to the dream world, he doesn't know. The material plane is not Baku's place to be, and even now he technically isn't in the material world. He's in your dream. He is astral projected into.
That's right.
You're technically in the dreamscape.
Okay. So so we know Alma is probably merged with himself at some point or something. But Alvarium's soul was still in the dream world. Last we knew.
Yes, but when he was cured, his soul returned to his body.
Okay.
Yes, and with it, everything that is or isn't Alvarium.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have any questions.
Because when the black blood possesses you, it replaces your soul, and your soul is projected into the dream world, as if astral projection.
Okay. Then I just kind of keep him company, I guess.
Well, he keeps you company.
Right.
Unless you just tell him to leave.
I want to. We just chill.
I had a really weird dream last night. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't feel rested, do you?
Oh, I feel great. Like I got a solid 18 hours.
Must be nice.
18.
The council is getting together, getting ready to meet. with them is Crag, of course, Hadar, Farah, Jal, Alvarium, yeah. And then, of course, the King of Ambros, Lord Cabron, High Lord Mayor Hawthorne, the representative from Haldren, and the representative from Salfirium will all be there.
That'll be awkward.
So, Damon, as the rest of you are heading towards the council meeting, Damon, as you step out of your room, you are shocked to see the figure that stands beside your door. Standing at attention, as you've seen him do so many times before in his stoic soldier-like way, you see the High Falcon Alfast.
My lord.
He turns and he sees you. He says, Damon, it's nice to see you again. He turns, resting his hand on the pommel of his sword. I have heard what you've done, what you are capable of. I heard that you have reconnected with our goddess. I want to extend my condolences for what you've lost and what you've done. And I just want you to know that I've underestimated you. And I wanted to say that I'm sorry.
Sir, it's gotten complicated. Have you noticed anything diminished about the power of the goddess?
He ponders for a moment. What do you mean, diminished? And even that question answers your question.
I have information that the power of the gods is fading. Reliable information from both sides. I am no longer. I had reconnected with the goddess. But circumstances and various things have happened that have brought about my removal. I can give you all the details to you, but right now, excommunicado with the rating.
He thinks for a moment. He turns and he looks at you and he says, if the powers of the gods are strained, and you are no longer a paladin, I feel like Arady is wise in the choices that she's made one way or another. I know you'll have a lot to do with the upcoming battles and what will be a dire conflict for our world. I want you to know that I trust you.
How is everyone else doing?
As well as they can. Now, if you'll excuse me, that is all I've come to say. I'll see you at the council meeting.
Sir.
He bows and just walks away.
Take a moment to kind of recenter myself. And then I go in search of Alvarian.
Does anybody want to do anything else before the conference meeting begins?
I would actually go into the conference meeting immediately and just observe, kind of in the back corner. And because I don't absence move, it's just more of I'm just watching to see who enters, who leaves, taking notes.
Since you're there, one of the first ones there, High Lord Mayor Hawthorne seems to have taken, not residence, but has spearheaded getting the meeting prepared. You see a lot of his children moving about and working through this, as well as Zal Burns, of course. And you also see Adriel in the room. He is sitting in the back corner, and you see him just kind of looking at the floor, and he is nursing a bottle in his hand as he's just...
I would kind of post up next to him, not say a word.
Hi, bruv.
How many of those?
This morning?
May I?
Of course, bro. It's empty.
Yeet!
He said, that was rude.
I pull out a potion of lesser restoration.
It's not very high alcohol content.
I recognize this vintage.
He said, thank you, bruv. It disappears. Delicious.
But I continue to start just watching.
He is, that's pretty much all he says to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he's just,
Somebody broke his heart.
What? I didn't break up with him.
as you find Alvarium, he is walking towards the conference room, and he has two servants following behind him, including a clockwork librarian, carrying a lot of different books as he's heading towards the conference room.
Sir, may I speak with you for a moment?
Damon, he says, looking down at you. Former paladin of Arady, correct?
Yes, sir.
He says, of course. Walk with me.
I reach into my bag and I pull out the heart key. I need to know what you know about this.
He says, he tells you all of the magical investments that it gives you, from the altering of your ability scores to the spells that you're able to use and how often you're able to use them. He tells you about how it seals you to it, connects you to it, that he doesn't know of a way to break that connection, and, which, you know, there is a way, but he doesn't know what that way is. And he also says that if it is used to its full extent, which is to close a portal, once it does that, it can only do so drawing the power of the user, a certain aspect of the user. And he says the heart key in this instance robs someone of their inhibitions and their ability to be swayed by emotion, one way or another. And he says it very matter-of-factly.
Right. So you're saying, kind of hefting it, so you're saying it removes all the feelings.
Well, of
You
course,
no longer feel.
once used to its full potential, yes.
Any reservations about whether you would have done the same thing?
Now? No. He goes, unless you're asking me how I would have, if I would have done it differently back when I could.
If there had been another possibility, another choice.
Damon, I want you to understand something. Choices are made to find the correct answer. Choices aren't something that are given to you because you have options. Choices are presented to you because there are different variables. Once you've extinguished all of the variables and you've narrowed it down to what the correct answer is, you're no longer left with a choice. You only have the right answer, and that is all that I seek to discover about anything that I do from now on. He says, if you're asking me was the correct thing to do was to save the planet, this plane of existence, and to try to prevent this the way that I had done it before, yes. If I had known that it would have been diminishing the magics from the door, I might have done it differently or tried to solve it before, as I was working on before the Black Blood took over Ambros. Does that answer your question?
In part. The supposition being that you would assume you have all the information.
Yes.
How can you be sure the choice is right when that broad of an assumption is logically fallacious?
If you are presented with options and you only have the information presented to you, then there is nothing left but the correct choice. If you stop to think about it and go on about what could have, what should be, what can be, then you run out of time. And time isn't something that we have, and it wasn't something I had. He says, a decision has to be made one way or another. Sometimes some choices are more... He thinks for a moment because he knows it's wrong, but he doesn't know another way to explain it. More correct than other choices. And he says, but if you can find the absolute of what is right and what is wrong, then it should be easy to you.
I see.
Otherwise, you're left only with the knowledge that you have, the options given to you, and what you know to be the correct choice.
If you're paralyzed by indecision, sometimes that's worse than making the wrong choice.
And that's what everyone else has a problem with. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Sir?
As he walks off. And you're like, oh,
Actual.
that's Perry's father.
What a joy. It all makes sense now. He's
Kind of
overcompensating.
hefty to know. I'm thinking.
You were home.
And regarding weighing my own options as I walk toward the council.
As you begin walking in that direction, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Is it a perfect 6?
What?
Oh. 19. Or no, 18.
With an 18, as you're walking, you hear someone trying to say your name. You hear, I'm sorry. You don't hear someone trying to say your name. You hear someone trying to say a word, and it's kind of difficult to make out. And when you turn, you see a hallway extending out before you, but you don't see anyone there. But you hear a voice.
I walk
Paladin.
down the hallway.
As you begin to walk down the hallway, you trip over something. Ah! You stumble, and in that moment, you realize that there's something
There's
there.
an invisible something there.
Yes.
Start feeling around.
You feel, you lay hands on something, and then you feel something wet to the touch. When you draw your hand away, and it's on your hand now, and it's no longer like part of the creature, you look and you see blood running down the palm of your hand.
Hello? Who are you? Grim. Put the...
You're lay on hands, huh?
Cold thing in session 2. I can't heal with lay on hands.
Man, I wish we had a healer.
Yeah. Raven killed them both.
Yeah, he did.
You did.
Grim, what happened?
The blood. You feel a tiny little hand grip your shirt.
I need you to look into it. At me like you did before. As if I were it. I need you to do this. Now.
You want me to connect with the blood?
You hear his hand drop.
I feel around to check for his pulse.
Roll a heal check.
10.
You feel where his neck should be. And when you do, you again feel that blood. It feels like he's got an abundant amount of it on the outside. When you feel for the pulse, a typical kobold's pulse, despite being reptilian, is relatively fast. This is very, very weak.
I scoop him up in my hands and I start running down the hall looking for a servant or someone who looks like they work in the castle.
If only. Sorry.
You find a servant or someone who looks like they work in the castle.
I need a cleric. Where can I find a cleric?
I'll find somebody. They run and they start spreading the word, and so you are left standing there. You know, like when you're in an emergency situation, all that's left to do is wait.
I know exactly what that feels like, and it sucks.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Thrim, speak to me. Hey. So gently trying to wake him up.
Roll diplomacy.
Yeah. One point of damage each. You kill him.
Oh, well, okay.
Remember your compressions. Once I was afraid.
35?
I was
No.
petrified.
Just
He's unconscious.
diplomacy, really? That's what we reached for.
What would you rather
I'm
have
very
rolled?
persuasive, though.
Thrym, wake up. 35, Thrym, come on, buddy.
Thrim, the world needs your words. You must come back to this reality. Oh, he's not listening.
Oh, I can't see it, but that sounds gross.
Intimidate him to life. Pretty quick.
Scare him away.
Thrym, how are you feeling, buddy?
Oh,
Roll
no.
perform.
He's
Which
really
one?
good.
Taxidermy. Oh, that's craft.
I can do that.
Hearing, that's not even.
Not surprised.
About to be.
Sometimes they're even dead before I start.
But sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, about
Oh, look. Never mind. I can't say it. It's too weird.
Say it
I would
out
only let like
I like
five. I
Damon-
wouldn't let 10 minutes go by before I start looking for one of
Damon
my
just
own.
had this entire conversation about how he had to make a decision to make it there at the moment. Grim is dying in his arms.
My indecisiveness.
In less than a minute, he flutters back into visibility. He is in rough shape. You see that he has gashes across his face, across his back. You see parts of him look like they are actively rotting, as if necrosis has already set in. His breathing is labored, and you see his eyes fluttering. So it's not that he's unconscious, it's that he is incapable of communicating. As his eyes flutter, I need you to roll me knowledge the planes and give me that sweet, delicious bonus on top of that.
You get that?
Only 37.
When you look into his eyes, you see that same crazed kind of jittering that you had seen in the king's eyes, that you had seen before. And when you look into his eyes, you feel that connection to the outer planes. As if he is an active conduit for it, as if he is carrying something.
Is there any way for me to know what?
Yes,
How?
by connecting to the black blood like you had done before.
And I do.
When you go to look into the black blood, you remember before it was wholly new to you. Like, you didn't know what you were looking at until it was all over. And you even then had a vague understanding of what was happening. This feels a little more natural. You've done this before. You've ridden this bike before. You know how this is going. However, something seems much different this time. When you look into Thrym's eyes and extend out to connect to the black blood, you don't see Thrym. You don't see the black blood. You see the great tree. And you see it in all of its beauty. The leaves extending out to either side, sunlight peering through the branches. You see the settlements off in the distance, the massive roots that extend down and flare out into the ground like massive mountains and cliff size and ridges. What do you get taking 10 on spellcraft?
16.
Roll me spellcraft. 15 plus the level of the spell, right?
11.
Double.
Okay. You don't know what this is. As you look into it, and you're watching all of this happen, you suddenly feel like you're there. You feel the wind on your face, the sunshine on your skin. You step up and you look around, and everything seems so pleasant to you. You walk up to the entrance of the Temple of the Druids. You make your way there, and you see Belthera's Mia and the other druids step out to greet you. They say, "Welcome back, Alamon," as they greet you with a smile. You see a hand extend out that is not your own, with tattered robes that you recognize to be Alamon's, and it's in that moment you realize you're looking at things through his perspective. He takes their hand. They lead him into the great tree, and everything seems fine. Everything seems okay in that moment. They lead him down this long hallway, and it seems to take forever. And you start to navigate through tunnels and things that you have never seen before because you had teleported there last time. They'd taken the long way.
The scenic route.
Correct. You get to this large, lavish area with couches and chairs and books and everything a sorcerer could possibly want and indulge in as far as innate magics and comforts can be concerned. You see the heart of the great tree, as healthy as it ever was, spiraling in the air. And in that moment, you feel comfortable, like this is where you need to be. And then the world around you begins to crack. You see this fog, this miasmic kind of mist drifting through the area, and it's a color that you cannot describe.
It's out of space.
You've never seen it before, nor can you understand what you're looking at. You just understand that this is a mist and different hues and shades and prismatic patterns presenting before you. Where the heart of the tree once was, you now see a floating island. And you see a castle resting atop it with odd creatures swirling around it. As you look up at all of this, you see Belthera's Mia look at you, and one half of her face is nothing but scar tissue, not unlike Manzarek's mother. As she looks at you and looks over your shoulder, you see this portal appear, and you see Dream Alamon step out. He looks up and he says, "What are you doing here?" And you see this connective energy pull Dream Alamon towards physical Alamon. And he says, "You mindless fool!" And he goes, "Do you know what you've done?" As the two begin to merge, you feel this heavy pressure around you, and then a rush of information and visions flood into your mind, as if you were gaining the knowledge of both Alamons at the same time. One from experienced memory and one from knowledge of what is. You now see what real Alamon, physical Alamon, experienced, but with the sanity of Damon. Where physical Alamon looked at everything and he was like, "This is my home."
This
and
is nice.
Yeah, and he couldn't comprehend what he was experiencing.
Yeah.
Dream Alamon, on the other hand, knew everything that's going on, came to tell Perry, and was snatched away in that moment. As the two begin to merge, you see the Queen of the Dryads wearing the pallid mask. she opens up her hand and she makes a tunnel that extends from the heart of the tree up to the very top of the tree. This tunnel extends out, and you see a rift beginning to open at the top of the tree. As this is happening, you see the nameless island floating, and you see inside of it that same energy pulsing as a rift inside of the castle of the nameless island begins to open. And you feel the pulse of energy of a third portal unseen opening elsewhere within the tree, the great tree. As this begins to connect and to happen, you begin to see different entities from different planes of existence pouring through. You see the nameless island coming out of the sky and descending down through the top of the tree into the heart where you had seen it previously. That's how big the hole in the tree is. An island fell down it. As it descends down, the second portal in the center begins to open, and this horrendous mist begins to pour out and flood the area with an odd, malevolent sentience as it takes over everything. Looking at the tree, a couple of things that you know is there are now 2 ways to enter into the tree. One from the tippity top, or 2 through the base of the base. Okay? The only problem with all of this is with the planes shifting back and forth between the 3 different areas, you know that teleportation does not work. You know this entire area is fluctuating and flowing. So any teleportation can be used, but it would be sporadic. There's no telling where you would end up.
Worth you could end up in 3 different dimensions at the same time.
Yes.
That would suck.
Or, 500 feet in the air.
Or in between the dimensions.
And so this...
I'm scared of that.
So with this pulsing sensation, you see into the dream world, and you see a similar vision playing out for you, but the portals are switched. One being at the top, one being in the middle, one being elsewhere that you don't see. And then you see it in the Feywild, one being at the top, one being at the center, one being at the bottom, all unseen, all flowing in different ways. As this connects all into one, you suddenly wake up from this as a cleric uses Cure Light Wounds on Thrym and then looks at you.
Yeah, just a pretty good measure.
You okay, sweetie?
How is he? Looking down at him.
Stable, she says. And you can tell she, doesn't know anything about this, otherworldly experience that you just saw.
I must look horrified or have some ghastly expression on my face. Thank you. I need to get to the council chamber. Which way from here? Thank you. Pat her on the shoulder and take off.
As you are all in the council chamber sitting down, High Lord Mayor Hawthorne has been asked to represent, has been asked to be the speaker and the one that presents everything to you. He begins catching everyone up to speed on everything that has been explained to you over and over several times, and you're all like, yeah, we know, we lived it. As he begins to do this, Damon kicks open the door holding a lizard. The whole room just like...
I found Thrym.
Congratulations, bruv.
Well, that's not the news.
What's the news?
The merging. I think the planes have already merged.
High Lord Mayor Hawthorne looks confused. I thought we had time.
How do you know? How do you know this?
Thrym. Long story short, Thrym told me to look into the black blood. Whatever I saw in there was not normal. I was physical Alaman for a moment at the great tree, and then dream Alaman appeared in front, which I don't think is good. Certainly wasn't acting like it was good. But long story short, saw the outer plane and the dreams connecting at the tree, and then I saw the outer planes and the tree connecting it's like a triangle. They've made a triangle. Neither one is the top, neither one's the bottom, but they're all connected to one another. I don't think we can teleport in.
That is good to know. But when you say you connected with the Black Blood, meaning they now know everything you know?
I don't know. Like I said, it was not normal.
Is that
Let me put it this way. I didn't feel the black blood there in my connection.
You can also examine Thrym if you like. Roll me knowledge of the planes.
10.
22.
With the 22 knowledge of the planes, you have a very, what's the word I'm looking for? A very personal understanding of how the Black Blood and any eldritch powers that carry with it function. When you're looking at this, you realize that that's not Thrym's memories. He looked into Thrym to get that information. What do you get? Take a 10 on spellcraft.
36.
That was shared dream. You begin to extrapolate using your knowledge of the Black Blood and everything that has happened. I'll tell you what you don't know first. You don't know how Thrym got there in such a short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know how Thrym got back in such a short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know why he's almost dead.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know any of that. You do know, however, that when Alaman was possessed by the Black Blood in that moment, it seems that either physical Alaman in a moment of lucidity or dream Alaman had the wherewithal to cast Share Dream with Thrym. Everything that had been put into Thrym was from him, but because one half of the Alamans was possessed by the Black Blood, that a connection that had been sent to him extends out far beyond just one of the Alaman. It is a piece, a fraction of the Black Blood, of physical Alaman, of dream Alaman, connected into one little message in the shape of an electric blue kobold that is half dead.
Okay. So there was a glimpse at this event without actual connection to it. So
Yes.
it's a one-way
Yes.
street. Okay.
You would also know that this was Alaman's last act. And wherever he is now, this was the last thing he did before he was cut off. You know this was a message. And if you had to guess, he sent Thrym here. Thrym didn't get here by his own means.
He didn't have the ability to get here by his own means.
Could I start healing?
Yes. You want to roll that heal check?
Sure. I don't have that at all.
Wow.
I actually don't.
Do you do?
I use another skill. It's fine.
Nice.
It's a 37.
Oh,
Sorry. 42.
So you take Thrym and you're just like, oh boy, y'all just do that. I'm going to be very busy and just duct tape. It's just like, his nose glows and you're like, I touched the sides.
Franken-Thrym.
And you just start putting him back together like he's a puzzle.
I do have my surgeon's code, so I can actually restore so many. If he's missing ability scores, I can repair that damage.
So I will say in this moment, you can either allow Thrym to heal naturally, and he will be unconscious for at least 24 hours. Or you can risk his health and bring him into consciousness, rolling a heal check to stabilize him, but allowing him to speak and to act for a number of times, for a number of rounds.
I do present that to the council once I get him. Once I know I could do either option.
I can get the program up and running, but it may crash. or I can reboot everything, but it will take time.
I don't know if he's going to tell us anything more than what I saw. I think we should just let him rest.
Meryl says, wouldn't it be beneficial to know what he knows? Or do you think we know everything we need to know?
I think time is of the essence.
Well, at this point, our original plan to try and teleport there is out the window.
Adriel says, well, we tried to kill him once before, so it's like...
It's only fitting.
It's only fit. It's like, why not?
I start slapping it. If he starts to touch them, I just start slapping his hands away.
Ow. 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 Your hand's in the way of my hand. Ow.
Let's bring him back.
I push the button.
That's not a button.
The cloacas, the Swiss Army. You see, as you take the adrenaline shot in Pulp Fiction Thrym, you see him just, and you can tell he's in an absurd amount of pain as you are trying to stabilize him. The longer he's awake, the more whatever is infecting his body, which seems to be leaning towards necrosis, but is of like an otherworldly essence. So you're thinking it's probably black blood induced, as if his body is trying to fight off with a fortitude save being possessed.
Okay.
As he wakes up and all of the poisons begin to run through his body, he says, it hurts, why does it hurt? Lord Mayor Hawthorne turns to you all and he extends his hand like nobody knows the questions to ask better than you do.
I'm purely focused on keeping Crown stable and operable.
Do you remember what happened? Do you remember how you got here?
Yes. Alman teleported me. He teleported me there, and he teleported me away.
I saw the vision. I saw the message he intended to send. Is there anything else you need to tell us?
Yes. The tree is alive. It's an extension of the Dryad Queen, and by that, an extension of the Black Blood. Anything possessed by the Black Blood has lost its mind ever since it connected to Alaman. When it took him over, it started to go crazy just like he was. I don't know what that means. But the three different guardians, they're not connected to the Black Blood. They're working for something else. There's more to it than that. The doors have already opened. It's too late.
Is this a poison, a disease, or is this a curse?
It's a curse.
I do have remove curse.
Mm-hmm.
I would try it.
I will say you do know that if you succeed, it will probably knock him unconscious.
Sure. I have it ready.
He's at like 0 hit points, and he's trying not to pass out.
I do give him fast healing 5.
Okay. I will say, when you give him fast healing 5, something is trying to counteract that. Yeah.
So
It's as if the curse needs to be removed before he can be healed.
in order, remove curse and then fast healing. Something is on the ready.
Yes. So you're just like, I know how to fix him as soon as y'all are done with it.
Is there anything you can tell us about who they're working for?
I don't know. I only know what I've shown you.
Okay. Dock him. Put him back to sleep.
Do what?
Roll that curse save.
Wait, no, I was killing him.
Plus spellcaster.
Sure.
What's the curse save?
To remove a curse.
I have to look it up every single
I
time.
was like 53.
You've got it right in front of you, don't you?
It's a 23 total. It's against the DC.
It's exactly what it needs to be. Just know that.
Oh, 23? Yeah, you got it. I'm sorry. It's for the Black Blood curse, it's the CR of the creature plus 10.
Oh,
Have you forgot what level Thrym is?
that's true.
He passed. He didn't pass by an incredible amount.
Wait, and then fast healing 5.
Thrym has been leading armies. So, as you remove the curse, you see the necrosis stop, And then when you give him fast healing 5, you see him slowly begin to heal and just.
It's only a burst of 5, but just enough to kind of get him above 0.
I got you.
It's not spending all its points on Thrim.
I
Well,
collapse into a chair
some-
as the adrenaline starts to wear off.
Some GM loves to throw fights at us in the middle of these kind of meetings.
What are you talking about? All right, I stand up and I start a fight.
Roll for initiative.
There's a room full of
I was about to say, is it the sovereign in this room right now?
You see Perry's eyes turn yellow, and he is now the Yellow King. Has always been the Yellow King.
I attacked the mayor.
I will.
In Amos fashion.
Ragnar has also.
Together we are kings. We 3 kings.
Is there
So
another one?
sounds like we don't have time to discuss too much. We just need an action plan. Say we go to the tree. Let's do it.
You see your father stop. He snaps his fingers. You feel this pulse of energy. A dimension door opens in the middle of the room. You see everyone just kind of like, what is that? Out from the door, you see Aurora step out. He says, "Greetings, servants," as he like twirls his mustache. And he says, "It is I, Aurorus, King of Monhel." You see the High Imperium step out from behind him. As they step out, Zeltheril kind of looks over at all of you, and they say, "I'm sorry to interrupt your meeting. I hope we're not late." He says, yes. He walks over to the King of Ambros. He says, You've been keeping my partner's seat warm. Very good. Yes, you may move now. You may move. You may move now. Please move." You see Zeltheril kind of look over at him, and then they just kind of, "You'll have to excuse him. I have been kept up with everything that has been going on." And they say, "But is there more that we need to know?" Meryl says, "Pretty much the dimensions are closing in, the tree's under hard lockdown, that thing's dying, and we're going to do a fallout assault, either at 1 point or 3. We haven't really decided yet," she says, looking at you. Zarthariel says, "And how are you hoping to get..."
Well, the original plan was teleport, but that is off the table.
You also missed the fact where the black blood has gone crazy.
Which could be beneficial, actually.
Not if what's controlling it is even worse.
Zal says, also, you can't teleport an entire army.
Right.
So if the tree is under that big of lockdown, you're not going to be able to go in on your own. Burns says, "I believe in them. I think they can. Do it. Do it. Take me with you."
Yeah. Well, we need to start marching now, then.
Or, Self-Therial says, "I actually brought a present for you all." After they say that, you feel this low rumbling sensation. And you hear outside the windows.
Is there a helicopter out there?
When you look outside, you see a fleet of airships moving in, all with the Monhel sigil on the side of the airships. She said, they say, "My husband had been working with the Deep Gnomes, and this was a little project he'd been working on for some time." Aurora says, "Oh yeah, that was the thing I was wanting to show you, and then you said you were busy with something, whatever that was." And he goes, "Come here, I'll tell you." As he just like rushes over to the window, he says, "That one's mine. That one over there, you're not looking."
It's nice. The glitter really makes it stand out.
He looks at Zelthira. The glitter makes it stand out.
How
told
many
you.
how many soldiers can each airship hold?
Zelthiril says, "Not an exuberant amount, but enough for a strike force."
Say 10,000 men, maybe?
Maybe, they say. High Lord Mayor Hawthorne says this kind of changes things. Not only how we get there, but where we can strike.
Especially if there are holes big enough for an island to get through.
Yeah. Do we have a means to drop in?
Eh,
I mean, I'm fine, but
Meryl says, or Thrag says, Crag. Excuse me,
I
wrong
wasn't
guy.
gonna say anything.
Crag says, drop in. Why not just take the airship down? Or a fleet of them. Straight to the center.
there you go. Said it can fit an island, right?
Yeah.
I know how to sell a ship. What's the difference between that and an airship?
Only a whole nother access.
Even
but,
better,
you know.
we could do two. We could pinch them from the top and the bottom.
look at the
Okay. Ragnar.
As always, you bring so much color to the conversation.
Alright.
That's a good idea. Pincer them from the top and the bottom
On the same plane.
on the same plane.
Alberum says instead of spreading out our forces, he says,
Concentrate.
but that means we have a limited amount of time. If they're not being distracted from the two separate planes, they're going to come. They're going to join the fight much sooner, much faster.
We'll run out of time anyway. Something has to happen before they can solidify their hold.
He looks at you like, well said. When you don't have time, a decision needs to be made, whether it's the right or wrong decision.
So let's load
There's
up.
also nothing stopping Manzarek from joining the forces and the Feywild. And we have armies there, and we do have some allies in the Dream. Right. While the main force is attacking the main plane, there's nothing stopping us from sending a strike like a small team into the other planes and getting to the base of those trees. We know that's where the doors are. A few of us could be sneaky enough.
We could have Manzarek lead through the Fey.
The
Meet us
Feywild
there.
has considerable force.
Or Ferris says, or he can send a message, stay with us, and have Salinas push through. Isacillid says, I can take that message.
Let's make it happen.
She
Tell them
nods.
we're marching now.
Well, then that stands to question, what about the dream world? If we're going to send a strike force into the dream world, who would that be?
That's probably the scariest one right now.
I hate to say it, it almost has to be us.
What about the?
Send the this main force in the material plane. Send the Feywild and that army to the tree in the Feywild, and we go take care of the moon beast on the Nameless Isle.
What about Wormy?
Yeah,
Well,
we have that ally plus the Dream Dragons that were left.
And Baku
Baku to Baku, we know
And
those
Graf.
and Graf.
and Graf.
Was there even any Dream Dragons left?
Apparently there was some.
Not really. I don't know. I'm thinking we all just fight on material. All of us go in where we are. Don't expend additional resources. Don't spend any more time. The creatures on the dream plane will try to flank us, I'm sure. But maybe they'll be pigeonholed.
All we have to do is reach the door. That's the
right.
main thrust.
I don't like the idea of the Dream World being lost as well.
Well, if we stop it here, it won't be, Alvarium says. Either way that we attack it, he says, all you have to do is get to the door. Doesn't matter if anybody else dies. You need to get to the door. You all need to shut it. That's it.
And it'll be easier if we're all together. Because if we're missing one key, it's all for naught.
Yep.
Do we know, out of game, do we know, are there doors at the base of each of the trees that lead to the same place?
The door, the main door, the binding door, is at the base of the tree in the material plane.
Okay.
The only thing that connects that to the other ones is the great tree. So because the dimensions are folding in on themselves, it could technically be accessed from either dimension, but you don't know if it puts you right there or it puts you close to it. So, and you don't know if there's complications going in from the dream world or the Feywild.
I was like, we were at the base of the tree in the dream world, and we didn't see anything close to what was in the material.
You've also been at the base of the tree in the material plane. You didn't see the door. You are the only one that has ever seen the door,
Because it's place.
with the exception of Alvarium.
Your dungeon.
And
Right?
no, Dinrook.
Practically.
Right. So everybody still has their key, right?
Yep, I've got mine.
I hold up the hard key. Ragnar?
I was born with it.
I believe.
That's true.
Pull it out. So let's get some eyes on.
Too soon.
I got the message.
When you get evil-eyed by a fairy, you never forget it.
I've been evil-eyed by a lot worse than a bear.
I'm fluent
Yeah,
in
but-
sass.
It transcends all species.
I never wrote it down, so I don't know which one I have.
You don't know which key you have? That
Yeah.
might be important,
body key?
my guy.
I never wrote it down, so
Oh my god.
Yeah, you
lost
have the
it.
body key.
Well, if you have the
Okay.
mind key, has the spirit key, then it only stands that he has.
No, I know he has the body key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's no. The
You've not-
military as taking
No,
accountability,
you're not
which
bound
is-
with it.
No,
which is making sure we all have it,
I'm not.
have our keys.
I've got the NR key. All right, let's load up.
Daka,
Love it.
do you have my key?
Still have the teddy bear.
Manzarek?
Yep,
Good.
Honk.
I'm surprised you never showed all on that teddy bear.
I never had a chance.
Yeah.
Not really.
Because if he had the soul fraction, he could bring you back to life. But anyway,
Anyways,
because that is his familiar.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Alamon truly since that, like, we had a time.
His name's Oliver. Anyway.
Huh.
What was it, Oliver? It was Oliver. Anyway.
all right,
What the delete?
load up.
All right.
Let's go.
How long
Let's do
will it take
this.
the airships to get there?
Do we get to Woolly Hill?
You had a full night's rest.
What if I needed more?
You didn't know.
Oh, there's a cleric that was healing that. What's his name?
Yeah, your wounds would have been attended to.
Did they address the,
No, Baku's gone.
You'd get there before nightfall.
Huh.
Flying straight, cause I have the miles, I have the journey. So if you did it on foot, it would take you 4 days.
Unfortunately,
5 days if you went through the. It would take you 5 days because of the forest and the rivers and the Forgotten Keep.
start coming in. Fortunate Son starts playing.
But yeah, on wing, you cut a lot of that time out as the crow flies.
All right, so that's what we're doing.
Who's attacking the base? Who's attacking the top?
well,
I say we drop in. On the top.
Yeah, I say we went through the top because they're expecting us to come in the ground, But if they can keep them busy on the ground, they'll give us time to work our
Can
way
we
down.
send Hadar and Monhail at the base?
The High Imperium nuts.
Yeah.
Manzarek, if we're doing anything with the Angel Blood elixirs, Manzarek would need to be on the ground. We also got to remember that is a thing.
Also, yeah, the High Falcon's there, right?
Mhm.
I kind of glance at him and I say, it might be worth it to send just the Justicars to the front door too, with your permission, sir.
Hymere Hawthorne and the. What were the pirates' names? They were the
Luskan.
The
Luskins.
So Merrill.
Merrill?
It would be just probably High Lord Mer Hawthorne's Dreamport's armies. Because I think the Luskan pirates are a part of that army.
Merrill is not in charge of the Navy, but she is in charge of the Navy. Just as a reminder, she's on the council. No one else except High Lord Mayor Hawthorne knows why she's on the council. But Vimerian is the captain of the Navy.
And he was the one that sold us to the town that got attacked by barbarians, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just pull that all the way back.
Yeah, he's a boring good guy. Like he's kind of like take orders and do the right thing. Where Meryl is like take orders and then ignore them.
I would kind of
Obey which ones I want.
I look at the elf and the human that marched on Ambrose. What about them?
Lord Caburn. And
No, it wouldn't be Caburn. Caburn is
acting, he's at the Caburn army.
yes.
Have they committed the force? Like, I don't know if you just kind of hand waved, but have they committed their forces to it?
Not necessarily, not yet, not without convincing.
So we got the Luskins, we've got us at the top, we got the barbarians, Monhale, and the
Justicar.
Justicar, Toyotas. At the base. The Elven, who is the elf lord? The elf dude.
The representative of
Yes.
Selfarium?
Yes,
It's a woman.
yes, exactly like I said.
Dude is gender neutral.
Dude.
Yo, dude.
Dude.
Balagier is her name.
How many initiative trackers did you do?
How much you mind your own business?
And Fralagier, and maybe to help amend some of the wounds potentially afflicted. Could you help be supporting around the base, especially with your archers?
Roll diplomacy.
Wants to help me.
I'll help you.
I'm helping somebody.
I wrote an ad.
You said it. So that's +4.
Great. Did I take points in diplomacy? 16.
With the +4?
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
Plus the +10 situational bonus.
Yeah. She says, unfortunately, I know Selfarium has wronged Ambrose, and for that we apologize. We were acting out of self-preservation, and we didn't understand the situation. However, I can't, without orders from the council, send my men to die in this battle.
Well, that's what they were going to do had you marched on Ambrose when it was taken over by the Black Blood.
And that was our battle. This is yours.
No,
It's
that's where you're
everyone's
wrong.
battle. If
And
you you can't see that, then you're very short-sighted.
I'll bring that up to the council then.
Bring them here.
The council?
Yeah.
I'll send a request.
You're not gonna hear from them.
Zelthiriel says, I doubt we need them anyway, and the amount of people that can be carried on the airships is limited.
Mm.
We have more than enough out of the armies that are willing to do the right thing. They say, looking at the representative, I'm a dragon. And
Is that a well-known fact?
in Monhell, but not to anyone else.
Okay.
Yeah, no one else in this room except you and the dwarves know that that's a dragon. And you have fought this dragon.
And we didn't lose.
No. No, you didn't. You were much weaker when you fought her, too.
But we didn't lose.
Correct.
That's
Right.
the important part.
So then I don't know what use it is for you guys to remain here then.
She like stops and looks around and everyone's just like, yes. Very good. She stands up and walks out. The general from Haldren kind of follows behind her.
You know, in retrospect, it almost would have been interesting to watch them get taken over in their hubris.
I'm sure that time will come.
But if we have anything to say about it.
When you come back and you're all heartless and stuff, you can do that. You can just go over and
I'll
take care
come
of
back and swing my non-existent body at him.
He's gonna
Yeah.
he's gonna haunt them to death.
Ooh, I still have a soul.
You're not even doing your task. Sus.
Harry's betrayed. We know. Anyway. Very well. Then it's settled. The question then becomes, whose airship would you like to take? So, with that question, there are a few people that are going to be piloting these airships. It is not down to a question of who among the dwarves are going to be piloting them, because these airships are relatively new inventions to Monhell. This is kind of a prototype run that they used. It worked, and then they made a fleet of them.
Good enough.
Because they are the richest kingdom in the world, and they're led by a giant man-child.
Who's bored?
Yes. Who likes to make toys. So in
There's no children in Monhill. No one asked about that. Did Chitty Bang Bang? That was
It's because she can't have kids.
I don't get it.
She's a dragon.
no, it's
It's also not a she.
Chitty Bang Bang.
They. My bad.
It said with disdain.
Wow.
Oh, Gary.
But the pilots of the airships that you'll be going on, and it matters, one is going to be Crag, one is going to be King Auroras, one is going to be Meryl, one is going to be...
I think because we're going with the loose ends, we probably go.
I don't want to get the king
I
of
wanna hear-
Auroras.
I want to hear the other options.
Hang on, because we're doing a pincer move. We're supposed to be coming in from the top.
Yeah.
Who all's coming in from the top? Just the Luskins?
Whoever you want.
Yeah. So
We
far, I
decided
have
it was just the Luskins.
us and the Luskins,
So the Justicar,
which
the
would
barbarians,
include the navy of
Meryl.
the entire navy, not just like the pirates,
Well,
but like
Yes.
the armies of Dreamport,
Yes.
who have apparently seceded from Hayren, and
That is a very real thing, yeah.
we haven't touched on that political bombshell.
That's because High Lord Mayor Hawthorne is like, I know what the right thing to do is. And Vimarian. That is the 5.
Four.
That is the 4 pilots.
3,
That is the 4 pilots.
2.
So, Crag, Meryl, Auroras, and Vimarian.
Now, if I had, say, engineering and planes skills, right?
It's a different kind of plane.
Different. What? No.
Why not?
And it's not engineering. It's neither of those.
What is it?
It would be
Profession sailing.
or profession pilot. I would also accept a survival check.
Oh,
Be able
gosh.
to, yeah.
I don't want to pilot. None of those are lining up. Fly?
You can.
I can.
Good job.
No, it'd be different.
It would.
No.
Very different.
Yeah, I'd be like, this Falcon has high skills in fly. Get it, buddy. And he's just on the wheel as it's spinning.
Because it would, like
Like a
to
one-winged.
to mount would be handle animal. Is that what that check is?
To do
Oh,
what?
it's a ride
To
skill. isn't it?
ride
Yeah.
to ride your mount is a ride skill.
What about
In the other system,
what about
right,
riding your flying mount?
It's
Still a ride skill.
They would be the
in the
plot
other
check
system.
on
They
you.
have a separate skill called vehicle. You have a proficiency in land vehicles, ocean vehicles.
RVs,
Planes, trains,
AMVs.
automobiles.
I'm good with
But-
planes.
I
Got
I
no
personally
knowledge of
think
them.
if we're going with
One
the
person
loose
here
ends,
is actually
We'll be
capable of dropping a blade.
we have our own.
But is that navy too big for just one ship? Do we need 2 ships and 2 ships up and down?
How big is the army of Drimport per ship? Would it need 1 or 2?
And to give you a number of how many airships you have 10.
That's it?
Yes. You have a small fleet.
Okay. So about 1,000-ish
They're
in tight
they don't
quarters.
hold 100 each, unfortunately.
We said we could take 10,000.
You said that.
Well, if you're very comfortable sitting in someone else's lap.
Oh, yeah.
But each ship can take. Could probably fit 50. Here, I'll just show you a picture,
500.
so you can.
Why do you have a picture of the ship?
Because he's proud of it.
Is it the deck specifically you're going to show us?
What are you getting at?
We're going to fight on it.
We fought on the deck of a ship before.
Yeah, but
So many decks. So
On the
many
decks.
ships.
Omni decks?
I also named the ship.
Which one?
What's the name?
Go away.
Oh,
Is that the other one?
But
The other one.
I preface titled it Airship. That way I didn't forget what the name of it was and I just lose it.
That sounds like something I would do.
So, I will ask what your opinion would be looking at this airship and how many people you think could fit on and off of it.
At
How
least
many
1,000.
decks does it have?
I mean,
It
off,
has
off of it,
2
probably,
decks.
probably a lot.
Substantially more.
Off of at least a world's worth.
My brain is telling me 30 or 50
Yeah.
would be fully manned.
because you have to consider each one of these squares are 5 feet.
Yeah.
And so if you're just transporting a bunch of people,
And squeeze like 5 people per
24 can
per
fit
square.
downstairs.
and if the airships are manned by are propelled by machinery and magic, then there's not
Masses
a
and
weight
stuff.
limit.
You just squeeze them in there. You probably get 100 in there.
Squoze.
Maybe
I will
close.
say
80.
50. Each ship can carry 50.
So we're taking 500 out of 10,000.
And if weight's not an issue, we just attach the other ships to the bottom.
And then they
The-
carry each ship.
The actual
It's like
land
a-
They're
ships.
carrying
Pyramid.
pyramid. And that way fuel's free.
So
Exactly.
if I get 2, and then
Especially
those
with
2
base
get 2
prices.
more, and those 4 get 2 more, we can carry a ton.
It's like the chocolate bar thing where you cut it in a certain way and you get a free piece. And it all like fits back together.
We have an important question.
Yeah.
Was this made by clowns?
Why?
So we can fit so many more people in there.
Is it a-
Contortionist clown.
Is it a clown airship? This information matters.
Or
Thank you, Sarah.
It's actually a Zeppelin. But yes, that is something that I didn't mention. Each one of these pillars represent an anchor that a balloon is attached to. So these are actually Zeppelins.
So they can be shot down fairly easily.
Oh, well, not fairly, but yeah, they're armored.
They're also gunned, right?
So if the balloons
They
are
are.
popped,
So
they
if-
will more than likely start to
multiple
descend.
If we start by
but they're
That's a
not
lot
just a
of
straight
gun.
drop because
yeah,
of
if
the
we start with a
machinery.
barrage, we
That's-
could soften up a lot of
That's
defenses.
a lot of guns.
Yeah,
It's 12.
just all broadside, just unload for like 15
6
minutes
gun on
and
one
then
side
move
for a
Excuse me.
There's multiple.
There are 16.
You have fore and aft guns.
those aft guns are huge.
Why, thank you.
It's got some
That's-
big aft.
That's what we're gonna
That's what
do.
he said.
We'll soften
Those are some
up the
big-ass
defenses.
guns.
We'll soften up the defenses with an air barrage, and
Or
then
a
drop off the
softener.
troops, and we'll come into the top.
We're gonna use this softener, loosen them up.
And then
I-
start their inside.
Would like to point out, what are you barraging?
The great
The
tree,
great
to
tree.
kill it.
We're going to murder the tree.
Only because Manzarek's not here.
That's the only reason.
A couple of things about the Great Tree. One, it's as big around as a city,
Right.
like a megalithic city.
We have to hit it the same.
It's it's taller than the mountains surrounding it.
We also have to fight the Saffron and the Nameless Eye.
Yes. So when you say barrage it, like I would imagine there's a focal point
like
because
we're
you
shooting
just
toothpicks at
fire. Yeah, you just fire generally
So you
at the
stand
tree.
still. We're gonna take some mice and teach them to throw little toothpicks. That's what it's gonna be like.
It's like we're attacking that mountain. Where do we shoot it? Just pick a spot.
Well, I'm sure Manzarek can show us where the front entrance is, and I'm sure that'll be most.
I was
that'll be
thinking-
defended.
You know where the front entrance
I was
is. but-
thinking the barraging would be like whenever we like are descending or coming into wherever the armies are at is where we would be focusing at that point.
Okay.
Not just aimlessly shooting
Right.
at the tree, but
That's what I meant.
Seems a bit aimless. Use the sights. You should know that reference. I will say that Manzarek would probably oppose to this. If not, Isacillid would oppose. If you fire on the entrance, that is a sacred druidic site.
Not anymore. It's not.
I know this isn't a time to be like, that's not important to anyone else. To him, it would probably be important.
Well, and it is
It
kind
is
of,
also my old home.
Yeah.
Like,
but more than that, it is kind of what's connecting these planes of existence together and keeping the balance. So it does kind of need to live.
If you fire on it and collapse it, then you just close off another entrance.
Yeah. Yeah.
you said that there are 3 portals.
Keep them loaded
Yes.
anyway.
And you know where 2 of them are.
We could just drive the ship straight through them.
Theoretically.
Allegedly, we could just sail into the dream.
An
world.
island came out of one, so
So-
smaller than islands.
So,
All right,
that,
so-
that would be the other thing we need to figure out.
Potions of Featherfall
Well,
For
yes.
what?
Yeah,
why?
for falling feather.
Not for us.
for our Halo jump.
Just for him.
Not for us. For them.
High altitude, low.
No,
open.
just him.
So you're not taking the ship down.
I think it'd be easier. It'd be quicker and easier and safer just to get us into the tree as quick as possible.
Sure.
You are welcome to.
We
We'll
need to
follow right
figure
behind
out
you.
the order in which we want to take out these creatures. We have a giant Jabberwocky dragon that is coming out and attacking. We have the Nameless Isle
Mm-hmm.
that is also there with the Saffron.
Mm-hmm.
These are all 3 going to be aerial threats. If we're sailing in airships, those need to be taken out ASAP. While the ground troops take care of that, the airships can be dealing with those things.
Yeah. What's the minimum crew to be effective?
Minimum crew,
Yeah.
12. A skeleton crew on this ship, you would need 12.
So
That's
here's
not
this.
shooting
Here's
every
this.
gun.
Here's this.
So,
It's what?
and that's also not manning the cannons.
Yeah, it's 3 people per gun.
Well, then it can hold more than 50 then.
Possibly 2, but like 3
Yeah.
to make it effective.
A powder monkey for every 2 cannon, whatever.
So let's just say we cram 80 people in there. Okay. So it's not going to be comfortable. We drop 40 on the ground. Crews of 20 go up and do the battle. Up in the air.
Drop your land army. They assault the main gate.
Yes.
Keep those forces occupied while we take care of the aerial threats.
Yes.
The Jabberwocky we know has one of the pieces we need to collect and take care of. The Nameless Isle has the second piece.
You mean the artifacts?
Yes. The crown.
Yeah.
Close.
I don't know that we need to collect them now.
Whichever. We need to get them out of the Black Blood.
Sure.
That was stated.
I think that's secondary.
I think that's main.
I think it
That
was
is how
stated
it-
to
that
get
is
them
how
to not
it is
act like they
connecting
are.
the planes together.
Right.
Not
But
that it
our
has to be done.
priority is to get to the door. So if it becomes a losing battle and we can't get the artifacts, we have to rush the
So
door.
secondary main objective get the 3 artifacts out of their hands, stop them from doing this. Secondary objective, get to the door. If main objective fails, secondary becomes main objective.
Broken arrow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's my main objective. Because if this plane becomes lost, if they accomplish their goal, there's no amount of us going into the war that's going to matter.
Yep. I do think we load all 10 ships up to the brim with enough ground forces to take a front door approach with our remaining crew in each ship to be supporting
I have
fire.
a strong feeling that the Nameless Isle is not going to be an easy battle.
It might be easier if we give it a name.
We call this Kitten
The
Land.
land of marshmallows, unicorns, and rainbows.
There you go.
You're never allowed to name anything else again.
Oh man.
Can you name our ship?
I'm on team.
For once.
It's recorded history now.
Not the first time he's agreed with me.
We tell Salinas in the Feywild to assault the tree there.
Mhm.
And if we are doing a major assault here, we would pull forces away from those trees at those locations. They should be able to overwhelm the forces there.
Yep.
If not, we can just sneak through and start pulling reinforcements from that side. If Salinas wins in the Feywild, he just jumps through and helps us on the other side.
When Salinas wins.
Sad.
He is a Tarn.
And if the Jabberwocky
He's also
is on
facing
our
another
side,
Tarn.
If we kill the Jabberwocky on our side, the Black Blood in the Feywild is dissipated, correct?
Theoretically.
Manzarek told us that he was
However.
the head.
Well, they're acting separate from the Black Blood, so we don't know if this artifact
Damon.
is allowing them ultimate control over it or not.
Correct.
Everyone prior, other than the 3 heads, is going, right?
Sorry.
The 3 heads are the only ones that's
Who are
got
you
like
asking? Are you just asking
I'm
me?
asking you.
Yes.
The 3
So-
heads are the ones that's got like a sound mind. Everybody else is
Correct. It seems like the artifacts is allowing them sentience and control over the Black Blood, where the Black Blood now is just feral and crazy without any leadership.
Because Alamon lost his mind and is now rejoined the collective, so the Black Blood has.
We should have gave him a long time ago.
Yeah,
then.
for real. Not with what Eli knows. Just kidding. All right, so
Oh,
time is
those
up. The
are
Effins.
Casting spells. Okay.
I imagine we're making
Oh
these
my.
plans as they're loading the ships and preparing the armies and doing all
Oh yeah, this is everything's shaken down, baby.
All right, let's do it.
So recap.
Cramming the ships full.
Yeah. Okay. So hang on. All right. Who is aerial assault?
Well, everybody.
Blackberry.
So everyone. No
Black-
one's going for the ground infantry.
false.
No.
Blackberry Brigade.
So not everyone.
Blackberry Brigade.
Okay. So
So-
PCs,
PCs,
Okay.
as well as the Luskan Raiders,
Luskins.
And that's pretty much it.
and any of the Drampart Navy, that may be
Okay.
join in on that end.
Then that would be Vimarian.
So the Drampart's forces would join us in there.
Okay.
So
So,
the one-
just Drimport.
The one
Dreamport-
that's experienced with cannons and naval navigation will be they're going to be the main crews on each of the 10 ships.
Okay.
It's split enough to where there are all proficient naval men and women on each ship.
Okay. And then ground forces, or everyone else.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Eight
Are you
armor.
splitting
That
it
should be-
50-50, or are you just taking one ship to the top?
So we're going to take all 10 to the base, drop off the ground forces.
Okay.
And then all 10 go up and over.
5 and 5. 5 maintain support.
I do kind of like the idea of if we can split it, like take 5 immediately and do like a shock, and then take 5 more to kind of react accordingly.
Yeah, because we'll just have to see what happens when we get there. But
Yeah.
so all 10 go, drop ground forces.
Okay.
5 remain there to be support of those ground forces in the air, with the ideal plan of the other 5, including us on one of them, rising to the top, taking any air
so
forces.
all troops transported, dropped, and the only people left are people manning the cannons, and or just a crew that's able to pilot man the cannons.
Yeah.
Okay. So if anything jumps on the ship, there's not going to be anybody there fighting it off.
not
That's
more
the
than what
downside.
their navy is capable of.
Would then
Essentially, I think the
soldiers
people on
in-
the cannons would have to come off to fight it because others would have to be manning the ship.
Are there not normal soldiers within the Dreamport army?
There are, yeah. There's all kinds of normal
That-
soldiers.
that's
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying.
So we would have the entirety of Dreamport's forces on the airships in aerial assault.
Okay, so you're having fighters on the airships as well, and then everybody.
For when we land on the Nameless Isle or needing to deal with
Okay, yeah.
the Jabberwocky, we have ground forces with us.
Right.
Or so like you pointed out, if we have a landing, we have people just like sword, shield, or gun and be like, what now?
I got you.
Pew pew.
So we have versatile pirates remaining on the ship that can do.
Yeah.
But all
Everything.
like foot soldiers, ground soldiers are going to be staying below.
Dwarves,
Dropped off and staying.
Yeah,
below.
flip
Dwarves-
Justicars
especially.
I got you.
the dwarves, Justicars, and
Barbarians.
the barbarians are going to be assaulting the keep.
So Jarl is like, oh yeah, I'm going to the keep. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Farah probably would want to go join you
Oh,
Who?
because she's like, I need to be with you when we get there.
So that you can do
Also,
our.
Ariel is
Take notes.
It's his daughter. I know who it is.
Why'd you ask who?
Because she's supposed to be manning the barbarians.
no.
No.
Or is that just a...
She only was doing that because she was being put under a charm spell by the giant in charge.
Hadar, your
Yeah,
your
I-
second in command.
Hadar is in charge.
But she was on that led
He's
the
the real
whole thing
leader.
over here, right? That was like everyone.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
Because she had to, not really.
yeah.
It's 'cause I told her
But
to.
she, like, when he was like, I got a present for you when we get back to your childhood home, she's like, oh, wee wee. So she wants to be part of that.
Oh, wee.
There's also a whole, like, I'm still trying to figure out how to get us to the Vault of Orv a bit early. Burst through.
So them's plans.
Yeah. Right on.
I'm sure they will all change immediately once we get there.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
You know.
sound, guys. I like it. I like where your
No
head's
plan.
You know,
no
the
I don't
one-
like the thick sarcasm you're laying on there.
No plan survives the first shot.
You know, the one plan that we had was a really good one with the whole rain thing. That was good.
And that's
That was
we
the last
still
time.
we still have that idea of like we can still do that kind
Option.
of stuff. Of if because Farah can cast some of those spells too, right?
Oh, yeah. She can control weather.
So if Manzarek landed on the ground, cast Curse Earth, Farah controlled weather in the sky.
I thought we would establish that the cursed earth wouldn't work with it.
We would have to do an
It,
effect.
it debuffs them, but it wouldn't.
Okay.
We would have to do an effect that would cause, basically make them make a save.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you do the debuff, then it would affect them. But if you do anything else, it just affects the ground. But yes.
So like if we did toxic fumes,
But that would affect everybody.
I do toxic fumes sometimes.
Hey, you
Brody.
gotta do.
And it does affect everybody.
You're one to speak.
Sir,
Yes.
I have nothing to say.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. So we're going to take a short break, and when we get back, we are going to witness the assault on the Great Tree. We'll be right back.
Anyways, we're back.
Welcome back. Last we left off, we made plans. The plans are to make a full frontal attack force at the base of the tree, drop off as many ground troops for ground support, and then whatever is left, which is half. You want to take half the ships?
Half the ships, less than half the
yeah.
people.
Half the ships. 5 ships.
5 ships up, leave 5 ships down, below to kind of have aerial.
But all 10 are going down, then 5 are going up.
Correct.
Right on. Okay. So now that I have that knowledge for no specific reason.
Point
See where
of order. Can we hand wave that Itzicillid was teleported to the Feywild to
Oh
deliver the
yeah.
message?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we need to get rid of her.
I object.
Yeah, she's been enough, and
Overruled.
some kind of bird around her neck.
Or like she's
Well, it's an albatross, but she's a swan. I was trying to make a.
Make it what?
joke. He was trying to make a joke. Kind of butchered it.
What kind of a connection?
They're both birds.
It makes me feel
So,
Meow, meow, meow.
makes me feel down.
feather down or goose down?
Down with the bird.
With the sickness.
Centel.
Did you say same thing?
I said send help.
Foul language.
Lost our minds.
Stop.
No man's there gets fluent in that.
Oh, he only speaks one language though.
But it's the
So
universal
do you,
language.
Goose. I speak 2 languages.
That's what you think.
Dumb and dumber. I understand
Tell
it.
me English is not just a crude form of Spanish.
It's not a crude
It's
form of
not.
Spanish.
It's a crude form of
Form of
German.
Spanish.
Ow.
Anything.
There you.
It only would have been
Just
better
to
if
let
you
know,
responded in
2 of
Spanish.
us can speak Spanish here.
Vatos, te doy su dirección para que puedas visitarle en su casa.
No hablo español.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Me llama T-Bone. Okay. So, see, I speak Spanish.
We.
Where is the library?
My name is T-Bone.
I'm sorry.
Muñeca can be... Do you know what muñeca means? What?
Oh,
And?
Goose.
It's part of the body.
Arm.
wrist?
Wrist. Very good.
I was close.
You were close. I was like, Shane.
Yes.
Shane's got a way of just bushwhacking his way in answers.
And got me through life so far.
You're still young.
I'm still alive. I
He will always be young.
So, in the time it takes to make the plans, get things situated,
Oh,
everybody begins to mount up on the ships. And the ships take off with vigor. It is surprising when all of you board the ship that Meryl is piloting, correct?
We.
And the name of this ship is...
Lollipop.
Oh, la, 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 la.
Bolka's favor.
Bolka?
Yes, Bolka, the goddess of marriage in the Dwarven pantheon with her visage on the front of the ship. Yeah, see?
That's atrocious.
Well, you can make it next time.
No, not that. For them to do that to the ship, not him.
What?
I don't get it.
Just this big flat.
Anyway, so
Nice.
the ships begin to take off, and as Meryl like raises into the air, she's like, "This is the same as like a normal. What's this do?" She pulls back the lever, and it just lurches forward, and all of you are like, "Yeah!" I need an acrobatic save from all of you.
huh?
Acrobatic. Daka's like, "What's that?"
42.
42.
Yes.
Why haven't I been asking you to do that before?
16.
Acrobatics, you say?
Oh yeah.
37, but it's a nat 20.
Forgot everybody's so high leveled.
Oh, I'm
Don't worry,
breaking
let's
the
bring it
tones
back down to
down.
reality here.
Remember, 11?
You needed a 10. So
I rolled a 9.
the ship lurches. You kind of and you look at everybody else as everybody else like kind of like steadies themselves. The crew grabs on, and you just see Ragnar standing there, and the ship starts, but he goes forward. Everybody else goes back, and Ragnar's like, "I don't think so," but he doesn't move. Like he just moves in space. The ship takes off, and you begin heading southeast, southwest,
Southwest.
Did I upgrade my seats?
No.
Are there peanuts on this
You're
flight?
riding in coach, and everyone has agreed you're in the pet carrier.
It's not like we're going to see you anyways in about 5 minutes.
I go invisible.
He's still in there.
Except it's not. I am one with the walk.
Okay. As you begin heading towards the great tree, some time does pass, and it gives you a moment to collect yourselves, and you begin to realize this is it. Everything you've done has led up to this moment. The final door, the great tree, the final confrontation. And you don't really know what to expect. Even with all of the knowledges and everything that you've seen and everything that you've dealt with, you know that you're moving into uncharted territory. As you begin to fly over the Amar territory, you fly over the Forgotten Keep, and a lot of the sailors on the ship begin to run over and look over the side. When you do so, you see the area down below you is dead. Trees are rotten, rivers have all but dried up, and you look out at the Balkiva forest, and it has completely withered away. Everything looks devastated. If anybody would like, they can roll me a perception check.
21.
31.
With a 31 and a 21
28.
and a 28,
And a 12.
It's insane.
you look out, and looking out to the south, you see something that you didn't expect. You see greenery. You see that Mar Trek is still relatively green. And it seems that whatever the decay is that has moved out, something is holding it at bay from moving into Mar Trek. As you fly towards the great tree, you see it in the distance, rising up, megalithic as it is, over the forest that spans below it, that is completely shrouded in a fog, as if a storm cloud had fallen from the sky and made its new home on the ground around the base of the great tree. Its branches reaching up like clawed arms to either side, with no foliage on the tree that you can perceive. The tree stands there like some kind of multi-armed clawed monster looking out at you, and its bark has turned from that healthy golden brown to a dull blackish gray. Everything you see before you that you have experienced so long ago, the awe and majesty of this magical creature, has withered away into something malicious and malevolent. Meryl cries out, "We're approaching the great tree! Everyone get ready!" As she just holds onto the wheel. And as you begin to approach this area, the air becomes dull and stagnant. And the taste on your tongue is almost an irony kind of taste as you begin moving towards the great tree. Do you all do anything as you move towards it in this last moment before the storm?
Last minute checks of all the straps and swords. Make sure you have your keys.
Yeah, I got mine. Major armor. That wasn't important, right?
Nope.
Mage armor.
Go get it, Doctor.
And this time could I return to the light?
If you like.
Oh.
Buffs.
What? I don't know if we ever figured out what those buffs were.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
Not during the break.
Yeah, not right now, you ain't. I'll get to you later.
Yeah,
Not like that friggin' matters. As you start flying closer and closer towards the tree, you see from one of the ships. Sorry. You see from one of the ships, Zelthuriel. She steps out onto the deck, and you see her just step. You see them, excuse me. You see them step off of the deck, plummet for a few feet, and then you see them shapeshift, and the crystalline dragon spreads its wings out to either side, with that tintinnabulation ringing out every time their wings flap. And what little sunlight is peeking through the clouds above shines off of them in a prismatic pattern as they begin to fly next to the ships.
Glad they're on our side this time.
Oh. As you begin to approach the tree, you suddenly see a cloud begin to form around the tree. And as you get closer and closer, you realize that this cloud is a collection of creatures with wings. And you see them pouring out from the top of the tree and begin to swarm around.
But they're good, right? They're on our team.
They're monkeys.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Meryl says, I don't think so. Also, is the tree moving? As you look out, you see the top of the tree begin to fold in on itself. And you see all of the top branches begin to create a shielded dome as they begin to close over the top of it. Meryl says, what does that mean? What does that mean?
How much can we get there in time?
Maybe, she says, but we'd have to go straight there.
Let's go.
She goes, all right, let's go, she says.
What ground forces do we have on the ship specifically?
You have 50 troops on your
We'll
ship.
kick them all off.
Okay.
What?
I'm kidding.
You're now paratroopers.
No
Minus the para.
She says, are we all going or just us?
Just
What is inside the closing leaves? Can we tell?
Do you have anything to allow you to see great distances?
2 eyes.
And there are no leaves.
2 eyes.
2 eyes and high perception.
Roll me a perception.
He's got dark vision for 120 feet.
I will acquire the spyglass off Meryl.
It is a 31.
Nice. You get a plus 10 with the spyglass.
Nice.
I use a
Oh,
beaker
okay.
as like a.
Oh, they're really far away and
What?
rounded.
You're really close.
50.
50?
Yeah.
Right on. So 30, 31.
20.
With a 31, the cloud of creatures makes it difficult to see. The limbs are closing to create this dome. You do have time to get to it, but like she said, only if you beeline for it. But aside from that, you can't really tell much about it, about what's going on. Are you looking for anything specific?
I'm looking for where the nameless island is.
You do not see the nameless island. But you do see there is a large sphere above the top of the tree that is becoming enclosed with the branches, and it's blurred. You assume that is the rift between planes, as it's... with your Fede, you see the portal, and it's only perceptible as you're getting close to it, because it looks like heat waves off of hot asphalt. It's kind of hard to see, but when you get closer, you see the distortion, and you begin to realize it's in a perfect sphere. With your 50, though, you see a tall, lithe woman extending out a hand, and what was once leaves on the top, green emerald leaves on the top of her head, are now blackened foliage that roll down, almost kind of like dead moss that drapes over her body. You see she is wearing the pallid mask, and as she holds up her hand, you realize that she is the one that's closing off the top of the tree.
She's wearing the pallid mask.
The same pallid mask you saw him, the traveler, wearing. It is identical.
Huh. Okay.
Didn't realize it was a transformer.
No. I thought the King in Yellow would want us to close the rift initially.
That's never been stated.
It's never not.
It's also been stated that the pallid mask and him are not exactly on the same wavelength.
The pallid. I thought you worked directly for him.
It doesn't mean they're on the same wavelength.
Okay.
The black blood and the yellow thing are not
Right. Okie dokie. Does it look like there's time? Like,
If you beeline for it.
be line for it.
It's 3 times.
Do you do anything else?
We signal the other ships to start their assault on the main entrance.
So 9 down, 1 up.
Yep.
Okay. When you signal that, there is a hesitation as if they all look to each other like, And then they look at this massive force, this wall of flying creatures, and they're like, okay. And they all begin to drop down.
How much time between here? How much time before we reach the tree at this point?
10 rounds.
A minute.
Mm-hmm.
Not 10 minutes.
No.
Go.
Settle and wait. Brace for impact.
All right. Go ahead and place your figures on the airship, please.
I'm furiously trying to look at how what the DC of crafting a potion is.
So,
I have your figures.
Okay.
I'm in possession of the figures.
would you allow me to cast a wall of mist in front of the ship that moves with the ship?
How fast does it move?
It doesn't.
Then no.
Like if I cast it on the ship, it'll just.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That'd be cool.
1 out of 4 of you are on a square.
Thanks, Amos. Wow.
Just place yourselves where you want to
Nice.
Yeah, he didn't place me where I wanted to be.
Where do you want to be?
Yeah.
Where do you want to be?
Why wouldn't
Where do
you
you want to
do
be?
On the front.
Ooh,
Get up there,
what a
then.
great place for you to be.
I would be
Terrible. I might need to be holding him out there, though.
Where are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So everybody's where they want to be?
I am preparing a spell,
I would much rather be anywhere else, but
Okay.
Arcane Cannon,
Okay.
for when we get into combat.
Okay. As you begin to approach the tree, she shouts out T minus 30 seconds. As that happens, you see these creatures begin to come in. One of the crewmates shouts out, "Brace for impact!" As they slam into the balloon of the Zeppelin. They hit it, and you hear this high-pitched screeching noise as they try to grab onto the balloon, but slide off from how fast it is booking. You hear them hit the engines and hit the hull, and you see one of them land on the hull next to you, rise up, standing 7 feet tall, with these wide bat wings, wide clawed hands, and this almost dog-like face. They put you in mind of Captain Graff, but they look way more feral, and they have bat wings.
That's scary. But they do look like ghouls.
If you would like,
So not one.
it's Captain Graff. They changed him and duplicated it.
Sorry, Graf, for what I'm about to do next. Please forgive me. That's what I should have done a long time ago. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
We were playing a dangerous game.
We were playing a very dangerous game.
Let's not get murdered today. We won. I don't know how.
Doesn't matter. We won.
It would be knowledge dungeoneering.
Then that one.
Not one.
Anyone else?
No one else has dungeon.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, no.
The other rogue doesn't have dungeoneering.
I got it.
I'm not around. No,
18.
I'm not
With
rogue
an
either.
18. No, you have no idea what these are.
Scary.
I was looking it up. You said it took us how long to fly here
A minute.
from Ambrose?
No, it took you the majority of a day.
Okay. Would I have had enough time to make him a potion of flight?
You could have, but I asked if you did anything. You
That's
didn't
why I was
say anything.
furiously looking at it.
Okay, then sure.
Okay. You have a potion of flight.
Me?
Yes, you.
I have a potion of flying.
It turns you into a fly.
I don't even know how to
The
use
fly.
that.
Polymorph fly.
I could do that
It's much more difficult, though, isn't it?
because
Yeah.
I can turn you into a
Minuscule.
giant fly.
That is the thing.
Yeah.
Direfly. So
I think they call them horse flies.
yeah, we have those around here. So, what is about to happen now? Your movement speed is quartered. Okay?
What do they call it? A quarter deck? Hey,
Your movement speed is quartered. You have 10 rounds before you get to the tree. If anything stops the ship for any one round, then the top of the tree will be domed off and closed before you can get to it.
Okay.
Your speed is quartered. I've already said that. And at the beginning of each round, you will be taking damage as from the troop, from these things, whatever they are. But with so much going on, you will roll a d10 for a random occurrence that will happen. Okay? So at the beginning of each round, you roll a d10. If I forget that, remind me. You got it? You got it? You got it?
Yes.
Great. Bring it back to me.
Beginning of each turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, at the beginning of each turn. So, go ahead and do me a big favor and roll initiative.
I'm just getting them out of the way. It's fine.
Another nat one.
I'm not less.
Perry.
I did have a held action at that point. 13.
13 for Perry.
Not last.
If you're not last, you're first.
That's what I always said. Damon.
16.
I'm not even second to last.
You're not even.
Ragnar.
15.
Oh my god.
This is not good.
It's a 20.
Oh my gosh.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
He said it couldn't be
He
done.
rolls a 16. We all roll half of
I
that.
rolled an 18.
These horrid things land on the ship and start attacking the ship in its entirety. And all of you are like, huh. And Daka's like, I've seen scarier things in the mirror. And just starts throwing bombs.
Anymore. I become the scarier thing. What are you talking about?
I'm the one that knocks.
Fear is become me.
It's flying a thing I can do.
Yes. However, it doesn't change because they are flying. So your movement speed would still be quartered.
Okay, so if I just jump off the deck and start to fly, I don't get bolted.
I mean, you do. You would have to fly with the ship.
How fast is it moving?
That is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah, you may not be able to fly.
Which is fine. I just
Then they can't fly.
Oh, they can. They're flying directly into it. Yeah.
I meant whenever we're fighting them on the deck.
It is moving at 180 feet around. So if you can keep up with that, yes, you can fly.
can is a strong word.
There we go. But yeah, that
Would
does,
you allow it?
that does make sense. You can move 180 feet, yeah.
I actually can. Not quarter speed.
Yeah, that's the thing. You've got monsters just flying at you.
If I become the monster.
You're flying it yourself.
If I am the thing that goes bump in the night, I think I can.
So the airship also has an HP pool. Yes. And they will be doing damage to it every round that they're also doing damage to you.
Yay.
Yes. So, top of the initiative, Perry. No, I'm just kidding.
I cast Spirit Bomb.
Perry has a held
We have a
action.
held action. Arcane cannon. A cannon. Do you have a cannon thing you can put on it?
Bruh.
Put it right here, like right there.
Right there on top of.
It's a little mini one, but
What?
you
Where are we aiming this?
want to shrink it down a little bit? It's only about.
Oh.
Doom.
The BFG.
Yeah, that
Cannon!
kind of the
The prow, the bow.
prowl. The front.
Oh
Okay.
God!
Oh,
Nice.
I'm sorry, everyone involved.
Harold just opening into this right there.
Yeah.
Making me dizzy.
And it is loaded
Oh God.
and able to shoot on the first round.
All right.
So
What kind of area effect does that have, or does it just hit one target?
it does hit one target.
Okay. What are you aiming at?
The target that landed near me.
You did stay one. I didn't decide.
Yes, but they're being treated as a troop. So
Sure.
if you attack a single creature,
It does a lot though.
well, not to a troop.
Yes, it does. It says specifically troops take 5 times damage. It's weird.
Wow.
That's like specific for this particular. So it doesn't do anything?
Well, it typically says magical effects that target one creature don't affect a troop.
It's not a magical.
It's a magic. It's a magic. It's like fireball.
Well, it is, but it isn't. It's a physical attack. It shoots a magic cannonball that does physical damage.
Get it, my guy?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, of course
It's
it does.
hitting-
Troops have AC.
Okay, cool. It's hitting their touch.
Mhm.
It'd be 28,
Oh,
30.
it's a touch?
Yeah.
Oh.
31.
No, yeah.
Okay.
In a big way.
And it will deal.
What?
How many D10 was that?
4. 26 points of damage.
Ugh. You summon this cannon. It lands next to you. It fires off into the barrage of whatever these things are,
Mhm.
and it just tears through them.
Sorry, Captain Graff. Had to be done.
As you rip through these creatures, you hear Meryl shout out, "Fire!" The ship the ship does not turn, but it does fire out to either side, and you see the concussive force and the barrage of cannonballs sends these things scattering in all different directions. You ain't got time for that.
Goodbye.
Okay.
An embarrassing number he doesn't want to say out loud.
Oh, please.
This concussive boom just knocks these creatures off to either side as Meryl sends a shockwave racking through them in their entirety. And you all are going to take
Me after the ball game.
16 points of damage as this thing flies up to you, lays its hand on your back, and leaves a massive gash down your back.
Oh.
You gonna say no?
Oh yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Are you gonna negate that damage? Oh.
I just want you to say no.
Oh, okay.
Top of the initiative, Daka. Go ahead and roll me that.
So they're just all around me.
Oh,
I
it's
can
just
just start
the place is lousy.
start
with
swinging.
Like your belt.
3.
3. An ally joins the fight. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
8.
8, you say.
8 says that.
Adriel appears out of nowhere. Son of a bitch. You were supposed to stay back where you're safe.
Oh, neat. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Fair.
It's very fitting.
Hey, hell.
Okay.
What kind of feels like?
Roll me a d4.
3.
Oh wait, no, not a d4. I had this all planned out. I'm sorry. Every round, you'll flip that coin. If it's heads, she stays in the fight.
Nice.
Oh, great. So, tried and true. As she appears next to you, what do you do?
Oh, I'm in feral mutagen form,
Yeah.
just like basking in all this, and it's like reminds me of the days. And I just bolt through like several enemies, still slicing and dicing.
Wonderful. As you start to bowl through several enemies, slicing it and dicing, she points out a little orange bead shoots past your shoulder and erupts in front of all of them.
Whoever's making it for the cannon fire.
Holy crap! Dealing 29 points of damage. And you begin to slice into the... I forgot that does 50% more.
So another 15.
Oh, yeah. And... Daka,
25
25. That will strike your opponent.
for 12. I'm assuming no sneak time.
No. They know you're there.
Well, I can't get any flanking bonuses.
I'm not true. No.
25 again.
That will strike.
For
Nice.
15.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Ugh.
Followed by nat 1. So a 39 to hit
Yes.
for... I'm sorry, the dice changed.
Stop maxing out.
13 points of
He's not even
damage.
here.
Nat 20 again.
Stop.
That is a 27 to confirm.
That will confirm.
T2.
That's 16 on the confirmation.
With 56 points of damage,
You are out of combat.
Only if...
Woodpeckers.
okay,
For your benefit and that downtown, I cast haste and a couple other spells.
right on. You taking the actions?
Full round, and I'm staying around Meryl specifically to clear her area.
So she can continue to pilot?
She can continue to pilot, and I'm trying to specifically, if I can, have them target me and not her.
So, I'm trying to think if I need you to roll for that, or if I should just let that happen because you thought of that. That was going to be one of the things that was going to happen as they attack the pilot. But if you're tanking the damage, what I will do is I'll allow that you prevent that from happening, but I'm going to say on the next attack, they're going to do 50% more damage to you.
100% okay.
Okay, right on.
I have the HP to take it.
Oh man.
I have 160 points of HP. I'm going to use 160 points of HP.
It's 151. Thank you.
I was close just guessing, though.
And if you round up,
So you're saying he's got 160?
If you round up, it's 200.
yeah,
And
I'll
you're
put
almost
200 in right now.
You don't hear me.
With a good.
We call that pulling a Delaney.
And if you just straight up
there is
reroll a
reason to
dice
have
and use it,
400
that's an
HP.
eight.
I mean, just saying.
What's Ragnar's magic?
Oops, I hit the wrong number.
Do it.
What's your
I'll
magic?
fix it later.
Mine, non-raging, like 180. Raging is like 220.
If it's 360, be right back where we started. Damon.
All right.
More traction than I expected. Thank you,
I'm
everyone.
going to start attacking.
No, you're not. You're going to roll a d10.
I'm gonna have a D10. Every turn, that's right. 6.
You know what that means?
Great.
You lose your turn and take 10 points of damage.
Roll me. Oh, sorry. This
I
is
feel like
on
that
me.
is-
Can I see that again?
Roll me a d12.
It's a lot harder than you think.
Okay.
7.
Yeah, these things things seem to be affected by black blood.
That
Infected
sounds like
or
something you
affected?
need to do on your turn.
Infected or affected?
Effected.
Either.
Defected?
A little, all the above.
Brief.
You see one of the ground troops run over to you. She lays her hand on your chest. You feel this pulse of energy. You now, for the next 10 minutes, have fire resistance 10.
Neat.
I don't feel like that's going to be useful for...
Oh yeah, when I started casting fireballs.
I was going to say 10 minutes. This isn't. This is. There's more. I didn't give you buffs for no reason.
All right. That's the random
the
chance.
That's the random thing.
All right. So my first attack is
He rolled an 18.
40.
Yes.
Okay. Dude, they get crit attacks. They take crit damage.
I did crits against them.
Okay, so this is crit range. 34. Everybody yells at me when I re-roll them, even though they're not on the thing.
The
Okay,
last
so
one was in the thing. Don't
He
even.
yelled at you when you re-rolled it, and it wasn't the thing.
Yeah.
all right, next attack. Nope.
It's just
That's
I'm re-rolling that one.
27.
27. Will strike.
Okay. Third attack is 26.
Will strike.
Okay. So my first attack does 46 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Well, that definitely needs to be rerolled.
Now this is without any like smites or anything.
Right.
Okay.
Second one.
And
25
your
points.
sword is also.
Yes.
Okay.
And the third attack. 23.
It's just like high level damage. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
You weren't spitting those numbers out until you added smite that one time.
Dealing
So we're
94
levels,
points of damage.
At least. What is 9d4?
That doesn't make any sense. Why is it listed that on there? Just take it off me.
Just kidding. Stand by.
So no.
No.
It might be 45 less.
How much is that?
Subtract 40 from that.
Hey, how about I add?
It, for some reason, it's adding the vindictive smite damage on the back end. I was like, that's not right. Especially when I was rolling
I was
that
like,
high.
does that have any smite on it? And you're like, no. Wait. Yes.
No, but that's the thing, is I have a condition where I'll activate
We
my
know.
smite to add it on there, but it's adding it on here anyway from
Jesus.
Sorry.
the feet, so... So I'm gonna have to go in and
So
fix
you
that.
did that? No, I did that. Right, you did that. No, you don't understand. I did that, and I shouldn't have. We know.
We love you.
Amos is like, I'm about to smite real. I'm about to be the vindictive man. You rush up, holding fast in place as you raise your shield up, and these things slam into your shield, rolling in all different directions. As you take your sword and you cut through a wall of these things, sending blood spattering across the deck of the ship. By the way, you're all but Ragnar have been close enough to this to notice the blood is purple.
That's different.
What?
The blood is purple.
Thank you. I was in the back.
I got you, dog.
Pause. What?
Louder for the ones in the back.
Ragnar, you're up.
I'm not gonna believe this, but I gotta roll a d10.
Holy crap.
You remember.
Oh, yeah.
Starting to believe.
Roll me a d8.
Oh Jesus! I don't. 5.
Oh, wonderful.
Should have had a d8.
Boo! Go home.
Okay.
I will after this.
when he says we're done.
How many D6s do you need?
Don't worry about
Dang
it.
business.
How much you might
Roll me a
have got?
will save.
Do I have to?
Oh yeah.
That's.
It doesn't.
Now we'll never know.
I'm re-rolling that. I rolled before.
So re-roll it. Amos rules, right?
14. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that fails.
You
Ragnar's
become
not easy.
empowered.
Max damage on your next
Oh, holy
attack.
crap. Sorry. Everyone roll me a will save.
But why?
Ragnar, you absolute agent of chaos.
Gosh.
That is so much better.
Is this a spell-like ability?
Is it a mind affecting effect?
Obviously,
I'm
it's
immune
a
to those.
mind-affecting effect.
It's a special ability.
I'm
SP
immune to those mind affecting effects.
or SU.
SU. Supernatural.
Yeah.
Perry,
27.
you good?
Okay.
28.
You good?
13.
You're not good. So Ragnar and
I'm the captain now.
Daka, roll me a d4.
Did I choose next?
Doesn't matter. 1.
You take that many points of intelligence damage.
Oh!
Roll me another d4.
2.
You take that many points of wisdom damage.
That one's
Roll me a charisma save. Or, I'm sorry, roll me a 13.
You said wisdom on the second one.
Yes.
1.
You take that many points of charisma, and you are shaken for the next hour. And it's a mind-affecting fear effect. If
Fear
that matters.
I'm immune to
Probably-
those.
I probably should have said something sooner. One of these creatures grabs onto the bottom of the balloon, looks down at all of you, and it screams. When it begins to scream, you don't hear anything, but you feel this resonating pulse jet into your chest and over your heart as everything seems really terrible really fast.
Okay.
Would the mind key have helped me at all? Because that was
Probably.
okay.
I will let you know next week. Then we can adjust accordingly.
Okay. Like,
So to clarify, it's
Yes.
just a negative to attacks, skill checks, and stuff. So I can still act.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What would you like to do about that?
Scream.
They're coming this way.
Oh,
Right?
it's a target-rich environment.
You're not gonna believe this, but I'm gonna point out there, and I'm going to have this little bead form up on my finger,
You're right. I don't.
and it's gonna go out there.
You don't have that.
It's gonna explode.
He's done it before.
I literally have done fireball before.
Nah. Make sure that didn't happen.
They don't even get a reflex save because there's so many of them.
We have it on video. We take 50% more damage.
Yeah.
So let me roll all these to 6s real quick. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Right. My brain's messing with. Gosh dang, 6 in there.
26. So 13 more. 59.
Nice try. Roll bluff.
39.
I was like, I'm not that bad at it.
I had to try. It is 39 though.
Yeah, I know. I got you, dog.
Okay. I said, hey Delaney, I need like some D6. Like 10 of them. He goes,
This bead shoots from the tip of your finger and explodes out in front of these things, sending them scattering in all different directions. Do you take any actions?
you do not.
Perry.
Roll a D10.
Can I? Oh yeah. Can I roll a 5?
You do 5?
I roll a 5.
Nice. Roll. We all know what happens at 5.
What about 6?
Did you roll a d8?
2.
2, you say.
Same.
Oh, neat. Oh,
Does it reverse what just happened with them?
Well, no.
They're inspired?
I actually need you to roll me either a strength check or an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics? Where's the question there? Am I going to get a plus 29 or a 0? If you roll a 1, it doesn't matter. That's going to be a 32.
32?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
The creatures kind of funnel together and slam into you. As they do so, you kind of lean back and you fall flat of the rail as they start hitting the rail and shooting over you, trying to grab on to reach at you, but the ship is moving way too fast as you just kind of pop back up on your feet.
Okay, so don't roll a 5. It's bad stuff.
Yeah, apparently.
Not all of them.
No, all of them so far have been bad stuff. It's a 100% chance.
So my cannon's going to reload this round for free.
I imagine it reaches
it's
over
like-
to a pile of cannonballs like an elephant. Just like,
I'm okay with that.
It does now.
So there's like a tongue that comes out of the barrel and she's like,
like an anteater.
Yes.
Oh.
All cartoony.
You hear it just like fires.
yeah.
Oh.
And then
That's the weirdest mimic I've ever seen.
I would like to. I'm casting Fire Snake on the ship, so it's like attached to the ship, right? So for 15 squares, I'm gonna try to prevent one side of it from like being attacked.
Hang on. I just want you to understand. We haven't asked what this is made of.
It's metal.
I'm gonna say
really?
it's made
No.
of wood.
The metal.
The wooden planks would tell me
No,
otherwise.
no, the railing. On the railing. Metal. Clearly.
You're going to do damage to the ship
No.
if you cast it on the ship.
Like on the metal railing.
Outside the ship? Does that have to be attached to the ship?
If it's not, then it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's
I
the thing.
really want you to rethink this.
You really? Okay, Cunern.
Hey, do you have? You should do what he
I
did.
speak from experience.
So the
just do it.
fireball didn't damage the ship.
No, I shot it out there to where it wasn't
So
gonna hit
the
the ship.
difference,
Yeah.
the difference with fireball also, it's an instantaneous fire,
Yeah.
so it doesn't actually like last long enough to catch things.
Yeah.
It says that specifically.
Hey, it can't blow stuff up
I'll
though.
just do the normal thing then.
How dare you?
Well,
How about you empower that fireball to where it's max damage?
Perry, I promise you will get an opportunity to cast all kinds of crazy spells in the next coming session.
Fine.
Also, you have lightning spells.
Mm-hmm. Let me cast fireball.
You need
How
10 of those.
boring.
10 of those.
I got 10.
Yeah.
Put some sixes in there. Works.
Do you roll your dice like you do any other time? 3+ every time.
There's 3 2s in there.
Ooh.
Some sixes.
I had like 4 freaking ones.
I know, I saw that. It was
36.
That's with the 50% markup?
No.
So
18
another
more.
18, which is like
54.
72.
54. I tried it. He ain't gonna fall for it with you.
Yeah, he does better.
So you do the real generic fireball thing.
It's expected.
Who hasn't done it yet? Did you do your cannonball damage?
It only
reloads? I got you.
I just thought and, wherever you go.
Whatever.
What are
Um,
bombs if not
Hacking and
fireballs?
slashing. He goes, one first, and we're like,
You said and like.
So anyway, I started blasting.
it's
Well, at least she wasn't
solid
cheating.
Danny DeVito.
No, it's not. Don't even lie to me.
Amazing.
Start of the initial.
Sorry, it's just funny.
is it them?
Oh yeah.
Boo. They
No.
beat you. That's the only one that beat you.
Get into the crow's mouth. Raven's mouth.
Well, it's just the beginning of the initiative, so they would beat everybody.
That's true, because they automatically hit.
Everyone takes 17 points of damage
How about no?
including the ship.
Does the ship look a little rough?
Actually, no. And
Does the ship have more than 189 hit points?
yeah.
Damn, it's thicker than me.
And actually, y'all have been kind of wrecking shop. So yeah, this isn't going to take the whole.
I mean, we have
rounds.
5 spellcasters and one's not here, so.
It's true.
Well,
That's true.
technically.
Can you cast any spells?
I can cast Divide Asunder.
Both of them?
Divide asunder.
the 9 swords.
Wait.
I'm no longer using a shield. I'm just dual wielding bastard sword.
I just sharpen the edge. It's not a shit.
Divide asunder.
You all take damage.
Yes.
And I did 50%.
Right on. Oh, right on. Thank you. Top, go ahead and flip me that coin. Hell, so Farah is no longer involved.
He could have done it that way. He still
It
just.
was I tried flipping it the normal way, and the coin is heavy enough you really can't. So that was just an easier way. I just kind of slapped my hands.
Yeah. Because he's been doing it. No, you can totally flip it.
That was kind of weak.
That's
Let me try.
It was
Let me try.
weak.
I didn't want to do
We
it
don't
too
want to show
high.
Amos, so yeah. That's how you do.
Let me retry that. I just.
Jeez.
it. There goes your laptop. Sorry, buddy.
And you somehow did it better. Like,
It rotated half my flip.
this is like, everybody made me.
D10.
Why? Yes, please.
But what?
But what?
But
It's a 7.
91.
Okay. That's a 10.
Oh.
It's for
the
percentile.
the 2 zeros would be a 10. So it's a 10, which means it's a 1. Oh, great. One of the creatures lands in front of you. It rises up, its wings kind of flutter out as it full round attacks you.
Nice.
One's bad.
Oh.
It's going to attempt to bite you.
Can it grapple?
35.
Oh yeah. I'm in the 20s.
So you're doing real good. Did you take that additional 50% from the?
He did. He stated he did.
Okay.
17 points of damage from the bite. And it's going to try to hit you with its 2 claws. Let me just re-roll that. You got stuck. $27.
Yes.
You take 10 points of damage from the claw.
That hits.
Claw.
And 29.
You rolled higher.
Don't look at my rolls. 13.
I think that's why specifically Eli rolls where my iPad blocks it.
It has a special ability called Mutilate.
Oh god.
Can it be any worse than it already is, though?
Whenever it hits a creature with all 3 natural attacks in a single round, the target must succeed at a 21 Fortitude save.
Oh.
I didn't mean to tell you the DC.
I rolled a 21.
Yeah, that's the save.
Nice.
Or
21
take
side
2 points of Constitution drain.
Is that a poison?
These things ain't joking.
No, it mutilates you. Yeah, it's your face. It chimpanzees your face off. By the way, it's your turn now. What would you like to do?
Respond in the following manner.
Hold this for me.
Takes arms, flap swings out. Respond.
Good luck, guys.
No, him, not the.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to proceed to murder.
That's fine. That was always allowed.
No thanks.
Preferred.
30 something. 34.
34 will strike.
I'm sorry, 33.
No, that one's right.
13.
13 will also not strike.
Definitely.
No, 413 damage.
430.
I'm trying to save time and roll both dice.
And I'm dicking with you. Eli.
That's only a 21 to hit.
That will not hit.
No, lowest roll of the night.
Oh, well.
I'm gonna trade out d6s.
You still have haste.
That's my hasted attack.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is my 2 bites and then 2 claws. So this is my claw attacks. 19
No.
and then 26
26 will strike.
for 9.
Nice. So 12 points of damage. As this thing tears into you, you reach up and return in kind, sinking your claws into its ribs and biting it back. And it's like, oh god. As you just kind of toss it to the side, just sending it rolling, standing and protecting Meryl.
I just imagine whenever you did that the thing randomly spoke common. I don't know.
Doesn't speak.
Can you not? Like, I'm supposed to be scary and like, you're missing my vibe here.
It mutilates your face, and you're just
You
like,
get
oh yeah,
power
it can
from it.
speak.
It makes
yeah?
me stronger.
It speaks common.
Okay.
A permanent mutagen.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Everybody knows that song. Do you take another action?
Right.
Take another.
Apparently not. Everybody knows that song.
Continue defending.
I will continue to be in a defensive stance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damon.
Okay.
Oui.
What were the sounds?
5. We are on a roll.
Wonderful. Roll me a d8.
Oh no.
You rolled a 5?
Yeah, you rolled 5.
7.
That's a new one.
That is a new
Yeah, it's also a bad one. 5s are bad. Don't roll 5s.
You gain a level? What? Wow.
Cool.
This is not Munchkin.
Roll me a strength check.
Yeah, you gotta reroll that one too.
12.
A piece of railing snaps off, or a piece of the brace from the Zeppelin snaps off. It drops down. You don't see it coming before it catches you on the side and sends you down to a knee, pinning you beneath it. You try to push it off, but it is just far too heavy.
I'm on the pinned condition.
Yeah. Ragnar.
Dang, Daniel.
Back at it again.
5.
Stop.
Serious? Dude.
Roll me a d8.
That's our attack.
Dude.
You're not gonna believe
It's
this.
5 again.
8. It's different.
That's what he rolled, isn't it?
No, he rolled 7.
Oh, he did roll 7. Oh, that's that. Nice.
Is it a good one?
No.
I hate you.
Part as all of this is going on, part of the balloon tears. You see a spark ignite as a burst of fire shoots out before it is quelled by how fast everything is going. I need a reflex save.
Oh, because I'm drowning in that right now. 16. 18.
18.
Yeah.
You take 7 points of damage.
Is it fire damage?
Oh yeah.
I don't take any.
All right. What would you like to do?
I laugh at Damon.
Oh wait. You take 1 more point.
Still,
Sorry.
that's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
I look out. I point. And I shoot a bead again.
Boys.
That's kind of the last one.
Let's see.
I didn't think it'd take you 10 rounds to kill these guys. I also didn't think it'd take this. That you'd be doing it this fast. Also, dying was a possibility.
I mean,
It's always
It's
possible.
always a possibility.
Always possible.
You hurt my tongue.
32,
You hurt my.
48.
Oh,
What'd I do?
you took emotion.
Emotional damage.
See, now I don't believe you.
Holy balls. you look at Perry and you go, basic.
With a no look.
But it
You're just like 360 no scope. It's less cool in real life.
Oh my back.
I'm getting too old. You take other actions.
I do not.
Parries.
It's a 5. No, it's a 2.
Thank goodness. Those 5s be bad.
I don't know about the 2s yet.
Well, we know the 5 is bad.
The devil you know. A lot of dice. Why are you rolling dice? I don't like this in the dice game. Yahtzee?
Selective channeling shoots out across the ship, and you all heal for 23 points.
I like those dice.
SpongeBob! Pinky! He's just holding the holy symbol. Thank you, man.
Semi-cannon, right? It's gonna shoot a touch attack at the troop of 25.
Yeah,
Okay.
Why not?
yeah, sure. Just do that. We love it. We love it here.
We love it.
I'm not mad at all.
27
Great.
points
Ew.
of damage.
Oh, God.
That's
Okay.
Then I will shoot a fireball.
it. Basic.
No one cares.
I know, but you know what?
There's
It's a
been 2 other people do it. He's catching all the flack.
I rolled a Ragnar style this time.
Hey, I just
All right,
mind you.
stop.
Wow.
Oopsie. I only rolled 1, 2, 3, and 5 and 6.
21
All 3 of our viewers are like, man, this guy's lame.
plus
Weird to have
it'll be 11. It's 32.
As you shoot out,
Yeah.
it beads out across the chaos in front of the ship, and with one last explosion, you see these creatures swirl around the ship as it beelines past them. You see them trying to recoalesce and begin giving chase to the ship. You are now broken free from the pursuit. You have 8 rounds to prepare or do something until you get to the tree, which is rapidly closing.
Yeah, climb out from under this mast.
Roll me another strength check.
Wouldn't an escape artist also?
No.
No.
Dang it.
Why is your escape artist higher than a strength check?
Because he's a wee little thing.
Because I get extra points in it. 18.
18?
Yeah.
You shift this beam on your back as you shrug it off to one side. Do y'all do anything else in the time?
Yeah.
That I allow it.
So they feel like they are still trying to chase us.
Oh, they are pursuing in a big way.
So are we able to shoot the cannons in the back at them?
Oh, of course.
You should do that, Perry.
I man a cannon.
A cannon a man.
the gunners are like, oh. Go ahead and roll me
No,
an
it's like-
engineering check.
Engineering, you say?
I do say.
Real life.
14.
No.
Didn't even aim it.
Need more powder?
A little more. That was it.
We kind of got the present.
All right,
like,
now it's
30
off my
different
bucket
ways.
list.
You're like, neat. Okay, guys, get back to it.
I do stay back there, just kind of a rear guard in case any of them catch up to us.
Can I, using the ropes and combination of brisk burst of flying, kind of check the balloons and quickly sew up any holes that would?
It's not like a sew up kind of balloon. It is much sturdier than that. It has armor plating, and the armor plating has not been pierced.
We're good.
It's a lead balloon.
Yeah, y'all like speed run that. You did well.
But
enough.
I do a quick inspection of the balloons to kind of quickly be like, how bad is it? Be like, nope, we're fine, we're great.
I look over the railing to see how the ground forces are doing.
Looking down, they are still descending down to it because they haven't gotten to the tree yet either. But they are swarmed by these things and they are getting fired upon.
Okay.
So
That's their problem.
things are going sideways.
They'll be fine.
If I do have clear space to fly with haste, I can't keep up with the ship.
Holy crap.
What?
That's happening on the scene.
Is this the dragon attack now?
No, shut up. The dragon is going to attack it now.
It's the archaic, esoteric nightmare.
No, that. See, shut up.
Is that
Normal
worse?
dragons are doable.
What?
Is that worse or better than the Jabber?
That's better than the Jabberwock because he added 3 more adjectives to that one.
Well, so the problem is the Jabberwock is also a demigod.
Yeah.
In the
Can I
Feywild.
roll a check on these creatures and what their blood was and what kind of things?
You already did.
Oh, I rolled a 1, didn't
Yeah. You think they're all Captain Grath?
I?
He's cloned, my guy.
Yeah. So I know nothing about the purple blood.
Yeah.
Can you roll?
No.
Am I able to roll
Can you roll?
the insight for black blood about the purple blood? I know that sounds dumb, but I'm asking.
It is not black blood related.
Okay, so it's completely different. So
Yes.
All right.
Looking down, you see them swarming around the ships. You suddenly see this as they shoot off in different directions, and you see the High Imperium as they shout out, giving this sonic burst of energy that just sends them shooting to all different directions.
So they're not doing that great, but they do have an ancient crystal dragon.
They're
So
on their own though.
Burial.
We're not gonna be able to do anything for
They
them.
there a
have
difference?
they have a few.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, they're
burial,
all-
then ancient, and then Great Worm. It comes after ancient.
Oh, so it's very
There's like 13 tiers to it.
Right, well, yeah. So very old, ancient, then Great Worm. Great Worm's after ancient.
I think so. Hang on.
Is it spelled with a Y?
Yeah.
I'm
No,
gonna
it's spelled with a G.
I'm gonna give our party resist energy. What energy should we be resisting?
I'm good on fire.
Cold would be a.
Is that stack?
It's whichever is greater.
What are you giving him?
30.
Oh yeah, then his fire would go away.
Oh, I don't.
I don't know if I want to do fire though. I don't know. I'm getting consensus from the group.
I have base 10 fire holding it.
Okay.
I feel like because we are going against white blood, code would probably be the better option. However, do you have resistance fire?
No.
It wouldn't be a bad one to have, but you are gonna probably want cold over fire
Yeah,
with
black
the black
blood
blood.
does
Cold.
full damage. Yeah.
So I'll give our companions, including Meryl and Farah
And Rihanna.
Code 30.
and Rayato and Manzarek, 30.
Because I know that detracts from the duration.
Yeah. We'll be fine for like
Aha!
40 minutes, 50 minutes.
See? Remember.
Don't
Oh,
worry, Penny.
The lead singer of any band is also known as a meatstrument. Tell me again.
It's like Skeletor is
It is
played by
Skeletor.
Inspector Gadget.
that's the main
Oh,
Skeletor thing.
yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
I guess you're Inspector
Oh.
Gadget in that too. Oh man, that's funny.
Who played the first Inspector?
Crab Dragoon.
Legends of Crab Dragoons.
I know who it is.
Yeah.
How long did the shaking condition last? Was it an hour?
Yay!
You okay?
No.
No, that stinks.
All of you. No.
Actually, yeah.
Can you get rid of it? Just asking.
You can just erase it.
Well, we know the other one can't. He don't have a god anymore.
Jesus.
He's good for one thing.
No, he can't. He doesn't have a god anymore. Quote Ragnar.
Quoted the Raven.
Quoted the
Not
rag.
anymore.
Not anymore.
I mean, Ragnar was. No more again.
Quote the Raven. No.
Okay, that makes sense.
Quote the Raven. Nuh-uh.
21st century.
I can heal 1d4 temporary ability damage.
Hey.
Do I need that?
I only have 2 more points of that.
Whip it up.
Don Adams played the original Maxwell Smart. Played the Adams voice.
Woo, don't do that.
I forgot about
I ain't
it.
gonna lie, I was
He was
mostly
also in the original Get Smart.
was also asking about the first movie.
Oh, Matthew Broderick?
Yeah.
It was like the first movie ever made.
No, Inspector Gadget.
Wasn't it The Sneaks?
It was freaking
First movie ever made?
yeah.
No.
Thomas Edison.
Frankenstein.
No, it's
Yeah.
my trip to the zoo.
Oh, with the elephants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Duh. Yeah,
Because
you
an
can still
elephant
watch
never
it.
forgets.
What's Frankenstein?
No, it's My Trip to the Zoo.
Oh, you were being
With that
serious.
It's the first. That's
That's the first YouTube video.
Oh yeah.
And Chris was like, "I stand corrected."
Well, to be fair, I was like, did I accidentally say the right thing?
I knew we were talking.
Okay,
about.
yeah.
I'm on
I
the
thought
same.
we were doing a bit, and I was like,
We were doing a bit.
You
You
committed,
thought we were.
you committed too hard, and I was like, huh?
Well, if you didn't pay attention, he was like,
See, Delaney can steal my jokes out from under me, but I can commit to a bit hard enough that Delaney thinks I'm serious.
oh, hang
It's
on.
Is this actually a...
But actually,
So,
Hold on, isn't this part of the bit?
So,
that's where we left off.
Did we get enough to level up?
no.
Yes, but we don't get a long rest.
As
You don't.
you barrel into, as you start flying towards the tree, you fly between the branches as they twist and interlock on each other. You hear that high-pitched whine of the wood as it and locks. Everything goes pitch black.
Sorry, Damon.
Except for 75% of it. One of the
So which one of you is a vegetarian? I know you'll tell us as well.
one of the clerics touches the ship. It lights up.
Wow.
There.
Thank you.
That's how that works. No, I'm just kidding. They do, however, reach out and they cast daylight.
That's even better.
Yeah. Oh yeah. As it emits light into the under part of this area, the airship is still in the air. Far out to either side, you see the walls of this dome that rise up high above where the airship sits. The inside of this area isn't big enough for all 10 of the airships to like maneuver within, like fire and maneuver, but maybe like 3 or 4 of them. The inside of this dome is absolutely massive. As you look down, you do see this open hole directly below you, and it is large enough for 5 airships a breadth to sink down into. Just boom. It is huge. And you see several of these creatures still flying in circles on the inside of this dome like it's some kind of bird cage, as they are just darting about trying to get their bearings, and they look wholly bothered by the sunlight spell. They don't look like they like it, but it also doesn't look like it's going to deter them for very long. Down below you, however, you see, looking up at you with a tilted, expressionless mask, is the Dryad Queen.
oh boy.
And we will pick it up there next time. Thank you very much for joining us, Spencers. Remember that this has been a good day to die.